Hello, and welcome to the 46th episode in our Trederran Campaign. This is the first of 4 episodes as we re-attempt the Cursed Idol mission. Previously, the team had dealt with a Shintaro Corps tank guarding their attempt to stabilise a void gate close to our strike team's camp. The team dealt with them, but on returning to camp found that once again an unlucky member of Tarkon had taken a cursed idol back from a field trip to Jargono. The team geared up and then elected to head straight through the portal in camp to the Valley of the Serpent Kings. We joined them as they first stepped foot in the humid jungle. First though, like at the start of all their episodes, we'll just have a quick recap of all the characters and the various cards and abilities they're using for this mission. So yeah, well, I guess welcome to this one. Slight change of camera, slight change of where we can place things. We're about to go, because we don't really have much choice, and do the Cursed Idol again. Last time it was dead quick, so we'll see if it is this time. Heading into the Swamps of Jargono, this time the Valley of the Serpent Kings. What is it? I mean this one, what was it? Cursed Idol.
Right.
I've changed the text a little bit to be more Trederran. So while in the mess, an old engineer hobbles up to you and asks for your help. It's my fault! It's my fault! I brought back this here ancient statue I found on the sortie to another world. But first I was overjoyed by the find. I mean, that thing is extreme scientific interest, right? But ever since I took the damn thing, it's been nothing but trouble. My horse done keeled over and died on the trail. I was ambushed by demons on the way into camp. And ever since I've been back, things have started going wrong for this whole place. It's cursed, I tell you. I mean, I know I shouldn't have taken it from the ancient burial ground in the swamps, but I didn't think it would actually be cursed. We'll have to put this thing back where I found it. Surprisingly, that is what Strategic Command would like us to do.
Fancy.
Stop trashing the camp by having their cursed artifact put it back. We have to go from the nearest stable Jargono or the nearest anywhere. We've got a stable Jargono at camp, so hard. If we fail on this, it destroys all of our camp locations. Oh, that's...
Yeah.
So yeah, off we go to the Swamps of Jargono. Valley of the Serpent Kings once. And I was just saying, what we're going to do is, because we have a gate, we'll jump straight into Jargono. We totally do that, but we still have to find a clue there rather than the other. If we don't have, we avoid that Royal Foundry ambush that has just come up on the videos.
Yeah, yes.
Which was like, oh my god! I think you were there for that. I think we were all there for that.
Yeah.
Took one step outside.
It's like that. It was 3 separate attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've forgotten about that one. Also, all around a rock bomb.
Yeah.
Oh, don't.
So,
Yeah.
I'm actually on 11 of these now. We've got the thing of curly gems. What are we missing? I don't suppose it matters. We've got a City of Gold, and we've got City of Gold is relevant.
Into the Wild.
Into the Wild is relevant.
Probably Big Score.
Big Score is relevant. Yeah. I'll have a bit later to see if we're missing one. Right. So you can roll dice to see if it's got an adventure modifier on it.
Yeah.
What's
Or one.
City of
City of
Gold.
Gold.
I haven't had this one yet.
Right. Do you want to read it out, or do you want me to?
Yeah, you can, so.
Okay. The heroes may choose to make any mission, starting in the Swamps of Jargono, Spanish Fort, or the Canyons, take place at the edge of a City of Gold, with the following modifiers. City of Gold encounters. Whenever the heroes draw 1 or more encounters, roll a d6. On a roll of a 3+, also draw 1 City of Gold Spanish Fort encounter. A lost City of Legend. All tribal and beast enemies are +2 damage on their attacks and gain +2 health, or +4 health if large size or bigger. Deadly traps. Whenever a clue is found, every hero must make an Agility 6+ or Cunning 6+ test. If failed, take d6 hits that do 2 damage each. Golden treasures. All Nothing Here scavenge cards let you take 1 corruption hit to draw a loot card. All loot cards include $150 extra.
Ooh.
money?
Funny.
Scavenge.
Do you want to scavenge? I want to scavenge.
Tentacle.
And it's a corruption hit. So you do get your saves against it.
Wow.
They're the stars of the show.
Yeah.
Brief Musketeers.
Yeah.
It was Rusty.
And Rusty.
Oh, and Rusty. Actually.
Also, it's a different colour.
Yes, it's not black.
Yeah. Probably all true.
Yeah, Rusty the robot. Otherwise known as Pack Mule.
Yeah.
Do not call Rusty a pack mule.
Oh yeah, so that was that's our massive stash that we're just storing a bunch of items in because. Yeah.
Expedition supplies can hold it. That's probably where it's being held.
It's whether now that we know we're going into Jargono, do we want to actually have any of that stuff?
Well, because there's the outlaw armour that I could potentially lend to.
Really?
There you go.
Yeah.
You go slower, you have no agility, but you do have armour 3.
The slight downside of 3 anvils.
Yes.
The only slight downside.
I'm tempted to leave my tomb chest.
What?
The thing that I put all the dark zone in.
Yeah.
We
I
won't
mean,
move that.
It did occur to me, what we could do is, if we go to the blasted waste, there's the equivalent of your suspenser,
Yeah.
which goes
Bolster.
in normal slots.
Yeah.
So you could just stack the outlaw armor up with normal slotted
Potentially,
weapons. But yeah, there you go. So yeah, it's a quick one. So I guess it's got arm wraps. If we're worried about stunned, bleeding, or burning,
Yeah, they're one of the things I picked up.
they're an anvil. They go in your clothing arms. They're +1 health, but they can also get rid of stunned, bleeding, or burning. I would suggest neither of those are particularly relevant in Jargono. We're leaving the medical scanner back, so don't anyone fall over. Anyone's got face mask, which I don't think any of us would. You could possibly have a golden serpent mask. Anyone short of a coat? There is a tattered duster, which is +2 health, and you can ignore corruption on 5 or more. I think the only person who's got a coat is Sparky at this point.
No, I have a coat. Raven, you mean?
What coat's yours? What coat have you got?
The Badlands Adventure.
Oh, you got the Badlands Adventure on. Yeah, that counts as a coat. Oh, right, okay. Clothing torso. If anyone's got any torso for it, I don't think anyone has.
No.
Is the regenerating Kalibara cooling vest. Insulated gloves. Again, takes up an anvil. +2 health. You may ignore all enemy abilities that are triggered by your 2 hit rolls. Again, I don't think we've got many of that in Jargono. Anyone against once we have a spare Trederran breath mask. I guess that's lurking there in case anyone else gets a second head and fancies having it. Me. We have a temple shield if anyone's got a hand free.
I used it once.
Yeah,
It's
we
okay.
used it once, and I think someone else used it once. Kind of mitigated it. And then we have the Reclamates back at camp because we don't really need it whilst we're in the middle of the adventure. And if we don't have any scrap or tech.
Well, the only scrap or tech we've got is for Rusty anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it does have once per adventure you may cancel a depth event, but apart from the ambush one, I'm not sure we'd.
Yeah.
So unless someone speaks out, those are all a stash. Anybody want any of that?
No.
The outlaw armor as well.
Okay, we'll put all that to the side. That's the stash to one side. Okay, so starting Swamps of Jargono. Let's go and find and try and put an end to the cursed relic.
And then we take this mission out of the deck because we've done it twice now.
Yeah. Or at least for a while.
Yes.
Just so we don't keep doing the same things over and over again when it's a giant deck. We haven't, I say we've been doing the same ones together yet. There we go. There is a Swamps of Death entrance.
Souls of Death? I thought we were doing Souls of
Well,
Death.
sorry. It is a Swamps of Death entrance. It doesn't matter. It's
Valley of the Serpent
the
King.
Valley of the Serpent King's variant of a Jargono.
And we're also doing City of Gold, so...
City of Gold. I'm just going to have a quick reread of that to refresh my memory. 3 or more, you get a Spanish gold, so City of Gold encounter. Tribal and beast enemies are +2 damage on their attacks, +2 health. That's going to hurt. Whenever a clue is found over here, must make an agility or cunning test to avoid getting trapped. Golden treasures, nothing here, scavengers, loot card. Okay.
Yeah.
Money, 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 money. Very, very, very dangerous. This is the most dangerous part of the City of Gold.
So...
The 6 encounters we might.
How much I am on now
Quite a lot.
on initiative 6.
Yeah. It says Spanish 4, not Spanish 4. Where'd you go?
Spanish?
No, it matters.
I'm
Right.
on initiative 6. Let's go.
I realised I was missing off my concussion on the one I was doing. It was like, doesn't matter. We always, as also I reminded Sparky when we did the tank, we can only do mortar strike 1 at a time.
I have 2 this time.
Yeah.
I have 2
I mean,
damage.
there's always something in this game you forget.
We've also got Preparatory Bombardment.
Preparatory bombardment. Yeah. Did we? Oh, well, I'll take your word for it. I can't remember one way or the other.
Yeah, you bought it this time because I bought it last
Oh,
time.
yeah. Preparatory bombardment.
It's been 2 weeks. Since we had
Yeah.
it.
Been some time. And I write this stuff down, but it's over there. So
So, deployment?
deployment, yes.
Initiative 6.
You're 6. I have to think about that. Let's think.
Have you got trenched in?
Trenched in.
You've got initiative for your
Head.
head.
Trenched
These are
in.
base
Head.
initiative.
Done about 5, isn't it?
Yeah, not that it matters too much. Alright, so yeah, put yourself down first, Sparky.
Okay.
So do you want to
Yeah, I'll go there.
go? What's your initiative full?
5, I've got against him.
So it's you two next.
Yep.
I'm imagining one of you there and
Yeah.
the other one flanking.
Yep.
Then I'm imagining it's going to be me there, and then following up by the.
Yeah, oh, we need to mark them.
One.
Fluffies. Fluffies.
So yeah, I will just go through with this though.
Fluffers!
We start with an ancient statue marker. You can get that piece of card out.
Yeah, ancient statue.
Ooh.
There you go. In fact, it is in fact the right one. That is in
Right.
fact the ancient statue. So if someone has that, it must be returned to the burial ground.
It's purple, I like it.
Oh wow, this is great. It's great we've done this one again.
Right.
The hero starts with an old map gear card.
Another one!
Yeah, like mine got trashed.
Yes, you can get that because yours got trash.
I get well.
I think we got yours from that
Yeah.
ability.
we got one from this.
Yeah. Your Badlands gear harness thingy.
Oh yeah, all that stuff. Yeah.
Bandages, whiskey tonic.
Bandages, whiskey tonic. You both get 2 items from your.
I'm gonna take 2 bandages, I think.
If anyone doesn't have space, I do. I have 4 slots left.
So yeah, Klaus, you're on 5, but bearing in mind we all have +1.
So you're on 6
So
slots,
you're
and you
6.
get to pick up. How many does he get?
2.
2.
And
You
it's
can pass 2 at
whiskey
one over
bandages
here.
or shatter grenade.
You can pass stuff over here. I have inventory space.
Oh.
I would like stuff, please.
Grenade.
So 1 grenade. What's the other one going to be?
Surprise me.
Well, if you take 2 grenades, you can pass a bandage that way, or a grenade that way, or.
Yeah.
Give me something. You have to give me something. I want something. Yeah! Bandages.
Because it's likely we'll be fighting lots of numbers.
Yeah.
I know I'm going to be
Yeah, I mean,
very
if you
fast.
get undead, the shoveling sort of hungry dead stuff. The grenades are really good because they just go through really high defense.
Yeah.
Well, that's what might have some undead. My dead man's buckle mine. Might come to play.
I now have a holy blessing.
We won't have
so,
any demons, right? No demons, right? I'm very sad about that. There's probably going to be no demons, right?
Probably not. You might get some night terrors.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Count as demons, but they're not some to my throat.
I really hope you're not catching what I got.
Well, yeah, I was out last night with a gentleman who was coughing, but he's coughing, but he hasn't gone COVID. So that tends to not be contagious.
No.
Unless, of course, he was masking an actual COVID. Right. Okay, so I'm going to get an old map. I'm trying to get do team abilities. We do team abilities as
Yes.
I'd like spicy.
Do you want to roll for the rest of us? Roll for Klaus.
Wow, so you get spicy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Jonas.
Vanilla.
Vanilla. And for myself.
Spicy.
Spicy.
well.
At this point, I then choose vanilla, so we have 2 vanilla and 2 spicy.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 vanillas. Choose a vanilla.
This one's
And you
good.
get the other one.
Oh yeah!
Ooh, regroup. That's good.
Yeah, I got regroup. That's good.
I got attack, pattern, scorn.
You what?
Attack, pattern, scorn.
Which one's
I
that
thought
one?
it's an attack
Was
pants
that the
goal.
reroll
The
damage?
attack pattern, it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, play at the start of turn during fight. Until the end of the turn, each hero gains once per turn add plus X damage to one of your hits when X is equal to the number of wounds you currently have, max 5 plus.
Ooh.
Was I got the regroup one, which we really like, which is play at the end of any turn to choose one down hero to rally around. Immediately place all other heroes in empty spaces adjacent to the chosen Trederran. If possible, each hero may heal wounds or sanity, any mix equal to the chosen Trederran's lore value.
That's
We're all choosing
useful.
that on
It's
you.
very useful, especially if
Yeah.
you need to put these things in the front.
Also, Jonas,
Yeah.
you have law.
I have lore
Law
6.
6. So
Oh.
whenever we're regrouping around you.
Well, it will depend.
It depends.
If anyone has
strategically-
paratroops or whatever that one where your friends give you extra.
Well, guess what?
Friend-
Troops.
That's reroll damage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, well,
what's the one
also-
where you get extra bullets for?
I've got terror troops, so we've got 2 lots of it. So, That one is, I think, fire team, something like that.
Yeah, fire team.
Yeah, fire team.
The fire team's really good combined with regroup because
Oh,
you use them both at the same time and just mob up and.
It's nuts. I'm trying to remember. Does fire team say not explosive on it?
Oh, if it says not explode, wow. If it doesn't say that, wow.
It does not say not explosive.
Oh my gosh, the grenadiers!
Oh yeah, no, that's what we did last time.
Pump gun.
The grenadiers, the
Pump
pump
gun.
gun.
Thump, 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 thump. So many grenades get spat out and just trivialise your large group content.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the...
Right. So we've sorted all that out.
The pump gun, possibly the grenadiers. I don't know about the grenadiers, maybe.
No,
No,
they're
that's
shot,
pro.
The pro, okay.
So we've got the that out. We've got all those tokens. I was getting myself an all map. That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
It comes out of our discard pile. Here.
There's a discard pile?
Yeah.
I suppose I can show everyone what I'm doing, so we don't repeat content for everyone. Don't repeat it for ourselves because that's boring. It's all the stuff
We've sold.
we have
Sold. Picked
drawn,
up.
discarded, sold, chosen not to use, missed the opportunity to buy, and so on. So it doesn't come up again.
Wow.
Not
A
until
lot
we
of
run
stuff.
low on stuff.
Yeah, until we run out of stuff. Not going to happen though because there's so many decks. So yeah, the hunting rifle we sold the other day, the dead man's coat, trusty pistol we sold, rawhide chaps we sold, void say we elected not to buy, the cargo manifest we used, and so on.
Wow.
Somewhere in here there is
Your old map.
the second old map. Yeah, very last one. Second old
The
map.
first thing we
Right.
discarded, apparently.
So,
No, they're not in any particular order. So I've now got another old map unless someone else wants. No, don't give it me. I'm terrible. Okay.
Why?
So I read from it and it went away. Right.
do you want to roll? Oh, by the way, do you have the deck for the tiles and what have you? Because the first thing I'm going to do once we've held back the darkness is I'm going to do my scout probe.
It is over here. What I'm going to do though.
You're counting on me holding back the snackness there, Simon.
No, once you've done the snackness roll.
What I need to do is.
Yeah.
I'm just glad we're on the same page that
I
I'm
need to
probably
take
not going to
out-
pass this.
So it's in part of the second I need to do this.
Oh, are we using Klaus's lantern or mine?
Right, we're ignoring passage. Oh, we're using Klaus's, of course.
Okay.
We're using. So we're going to ignore any passages that come up. So when they come up, we'll just discard them.
Right.
And we're going to be looking for. We want to try and find the burial ground
So,
once we're in. But we cannot find it until we have done a clue in Jargono.
well, there's the burial ground card.
So, well, we don't need to take it out.
Oh, right, okay.
We just need to shuffle them all up, then do your top however many.
Right.
If it includes the
Burial ground.
one of those more than that.
Oh, right, okay.
If it includes a burial ground, we just shunt it to the bottom until we've done a clue.
Yeah.
How many times can you use the scout probe? What's per adventure?
Once per adventure.
Yeah. So I put it like 4 if you get 5 or something like that, just before the very last
It
one.
depends. So, did you want to roll the holdback? If that's everything
I
pre-game?
can't think of anything else.
Yeah.
Can I?
What's the
1 and 2. Failed.
Oh, failed.
YouTube title? Channel title?
H-E-F-R-B-I.
Oh, yeah.
FR. VI.
You can probably work out why it's called that.
Yeah.
H-E-V-I.
H-E-R-E.
FR.
Sorry, H-E-H. You're right.
HEFRVI, for reasons you will know, family gaming.
I'll put in gaming, it should come up. Have you found it?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Well, I was just gonna, because I've got it favourited.
It's,
There you go.
I'm subscribed. I can't watch any of the
You
stuff.
can see yourself in. I don't understand why you can't. See, I don't say that it's. I do click the thing that it's not for children
Yeah, it doesn't
'Cause
turn
it's-
up on YouTube Kids.
because it's not for children, so it doesn't turn up on YouTube Kids. But ordinary YouTube should be able to see it.
I'm not on your ordinary
No, you're not
YouTube.
on
I'm on the under 13, even though
All right. Well, I'll turn that off then because you're not 13.
yeah, I'm not under 13 anymore.
Well, you are. You are 13, so you're not under 13.
Yeah.
I knew what I meant. There you go. They're shuffled.
So, roll a d6.
How many do you get to see, Simon? 1.
One.
Do you want to? Can you grab that? Like,
So what we're doing with passages?
We ignore them. So if it's
So-
a passage, doesn't happen.
Right.
Doesn't
okay,
happen in
So
this.
can I?
Yeah. Do you want another one?
it would have been.
What was if it's a burial ground?
How did you slip a ruler?
So
You just
well,
put it in your pocket.
I drew burial
No,
ground.
it's a snappy thing in the thing. It not folds.
Do-
Unfolded.
do we
but I
put
fold
that
it
to
into
the bottom?
Yeah, we can't do that yet.
Plastic
Well,
wore out
take
and so
the
it
top.
snapped.
Oh,
Cheap.
Then we'll shove it in your pocket.
Wasn't particularly.
Do you want that one or not?
I don't think we've had this one before. So yes.
Well,
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds
I'll
fun.
say, yeah, the fact that you're only drawing the top one made it easy. It was just like,
Yeah.
just shuffle the burial ground back in.
Yeah.
There you
I'll
go.
put that back on.
Well, back on. Well scouted probe.
So you're going to move.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that. Oh my gosh, I get base move now. I don't have rock.
You didn't last time.
One.
One.
Oh, we need strike as well.
Strike.
Spoke too soon.
This
I get to
five
move too.
strike, does that include the pluses from
So it includes the one from the camp.
right?
It does not include anything from your ability. So you are, I believe, on 8 maximum.
I've got 2 there, 5 there, 2 from abilities, so that's 7.
You should be on 3 from abilities. Yeah.
1 from fire team, 1 from technical skill. It was 8 last time.
We can just check.
Oh, hang on. +1 max right from specialist heavy hit.
Yeah, I thought it's 3.
That's 8.
Yeah, it's 3 in a row from the
Yeah.
abilities, and then +1 from.
Yeah.
There's your 8.
I'm just excited for a fight to happen to see how much damage Simon can do.
We've also remembered you have. I don't know if I did a card for it. Maybe not.
What's it called?
So you've got, from when you leveled, you rolled a double 6 at one point,
Yeah.
which is whenever a threat card is placed and then a bunch of enemies appears, you get a D3 strike. I think we've been forgetting that. We need to remember that as well. We can start with 1 because of we updated the camp.
Yeah.
Because I think I recalled last time we've also realised technically now Eric and Ernst has a strike.
Oh yeah, they get 1 piece of strike and
Yeah,
They
it,
can't spend it.
The maximum strike is 1. They have no way to spend it by default, but they do have one.
and it stops them from getting that if you have no strike damage thing
So,
in the Ruinous
No
Nightmares.
tokens, yeah, and they can technically use like the carbine to get a shot out of it.
Right.
Yeah.
did you want a grit?
Yes.
Why would you
I
have
get
it?
You should roll the one for
one.
move.
Oh, 1 for move.
No, yeah.
Just take the grit.
Take the grit.
Take the grit.
Move 1,
2.
2.
Traveller. Keyword. +1 move.
Right. And if you had Hell March, everybody else would move 1, including you.
I don't have Hell March though.
Yeah.
That just sucks to be everyone.
Right. Now it's you two. Oh,
Uh,
did you want to
first.
scavenge?
Yes, I do. I get 4 dice.
and we are an adventure, so we're doing the adventure scavengers.
Yes. One of the things we mentioned.
No.
No scavenge. Right, now... Klaus, do you want to go next?
Yeah, sure.
Roll the dice.
As you move 1, 2.
You
That's
get
a
a
2. So I get +1 move.
You don't have Hell March, do you?
Apparently not.
Apparently
Oh
not.
no, no, did you?
Uh,
I think you may have bought that, let's follow.
Does Klaus have Hell March? It'd
Apparently
be useful if he did.
did not buy one. Oh no, you bought Guns Blazing.
Yeah.
That's what you bought. Yeah.
so you got a grit.
I've got a plus. Where's that?
That was from leveling up at one point.
Right. Okay.
You're not over your max grit, are you?
Max
Your
grit.
max grit might be 2.
2. Yeah.
Well,
So
you might
immediately
wanna spend
spend
it.
it immediately and reroll.
Yeah.
Spend a grit to reroll and get more move.
Yeah, it's not a reroll, it's an addition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to do your addition though?
I don't think
Otherwise you're wasting the grit.
yeah, I don't think you've got anything else to use.
Yeah.
At the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, your
3,
max
so you're
grit
now
is
on
indeed
4
2.
move.
5.
5 move.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you go there, then we can
Yeah.
play more.
Okay.
Scavenge?
Yeah.
3 dice.
What is the worst that can happen?
You get a loot card.
Growing Dread.
And grow an extra head.
No, grow,
Yeah.
Growing Dread.
Growing dread. Extra head.
I don't want to be there
Nope.
for people
Nope.
books.
There's nothing wrong with an extra hit.
So-
Against focus.
Jonas and Jonas.
Jonas.
The Jonas brothers. 5.
Are you brothers if you're attached by the head?
1, 2,
Well, they're related.
4.
They're the
do you have any
same
extra
I
moves?
don't have any extra moves.
So do you just want to stay there and scavenge?
Yeah, I'll stay there and scavenge. I
Nope.
suppose I could have Gemgy routed, but no.
No. Roll for my movement.
3.
3. 1, 2, 3, and doesn't matter if you stay there. If you get blocked in, does it? And these.
I
lot
can
are
just
not gonna
move
do
through
Exactly,
people.
so you can move forward.
4. Now the followers.
Okay, so
Scavenge.
Oh yes, scavenge. 4 dice, please.
This completely and utterly refusing to be scavenged cities of gold.
Did you try to save it? By the way?
It's
everybody did,
nothing.
and no one has
No
succeeded
one
yet.
has succeeded.
Right.
I've now got a very
Okay.
easy one.
1, 2, 3. If we-
Which number 1 can move 4? Oh, yeah, number 1 can move 4, and it's
So
the
number
only
1 could
one.
get there in theory.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everyone else moves 3.
And then there and there. Okay.
Essentially, Floofy's gets the front first.
So-
Right, hold back Snagners.
Yeah.
They can't do anything at the end of turn. What I roll?
7. Successful.
Success! Snacks held back.
So what snacks do you want?
Oh yeah, what's
Sweet or
that?
savoury?
Savory, sweet or savory, sweet or
Savoury treat. If we're holding back the snacks, why did the snacks come out?
Holding it back with us.
Oh.
Yeah.
With you inside.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Gimme.
Gibbs.
Gibbs. How many of these can I have? 4?
4.
Every single
That's
one
all
of them's going to be a crocodile.
Thank you.
Okay.
2. 3.
Alright.
4.
Now it's all of us, isn't it?
Everybody get a strike.
Everyone gets a strike.
Everyone
Yeah.
gets a strike. I think I may have just eaten every single crocodile. Oh,
Thank you.
There we go. All got
Feel like
strike.
a French farmer.
I can now Velo scan. Yep. Possible. I mean, no, there's no point, but.
Sparky to move.
Yeah, strike to move.
5 + 1, 6. I get to the door.
Are you going to go look through the door?
Yeah.
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 5 XP. And it is.
A deep swamp.
Oh, no,
Oh.
we had that ages ago.
Did we?
Yeah. It's one I keep can't find the out for.
Alright.
I found it now.
Right.
You put in the wrong section of the folding file.
Lol.
Too much stuff.
Hmm.
The deep swamp. There's your deep swamp. Comes in with spined glowvine.
Oh.
Not the unspined ones, the spined.
Surely the unspined glow vines are just called glow vines.
Oh yeah.
Right. We need
Indeed,
the.
Klaus. Yeah. Next up is either Neil Klaus or Sir Klaus from finding the.
Yep.
Your move, Klaus, is 4.
Move one forward.
Yep.
Okay. Did you want
Is there going to be a scavenge?
to scavenge this room?
You can't-
3d6.
Okay.
Yep.
You can't scavenge the one you think. The next race scavenge. Oh, 2 successes.
Ooh.
So scavenge.
That's double the chance of getting a nothing hit.
Mm.
We want those, by the way.
I mean, you may not. It's
Get 2.
Nothing to find here.
Alright, and the other one?
good.
Guess what?
Nothing to find here.
Nothing to find.
So,
You
right.
can take a corruption hit
Nothing to.
to get
Oh, no.
draw loot card.
So the first thing.
And
well,
you get to defend that. By the
we
way.
also have 2 dice first. 2 dice.
Oh yeah.
Because there might be some dark stone, even though there's nothing there.
6 and 2.
There's dark
There
stone,
is a dark stone, thanks to the reclamation too.
and that's 20 XP as well.
So it will be 20 XP in total for doing that. Then
6 being dark stone.
20 cash because you are scavenging
In Jargono.
in the
Serpent Kings.
Serpent Kings.
Isn't it then another 150 for the gold?
Right.
From the
Then you have a choice. I think it is optional, isn't it?
Yeah. You all nothing here cards let you take 1 corruption hit to draw a loot card. All loot cards include $150 extra.
Would you like to take some corruption hits to get more loot?
And it's
What have
2
I
hits.
got that?
You can reroll a willpower save at least.
Yeah, you can reroll 1 willpower save with the necklace,
Yeah.
You
And it-
get a willpower save.
and it is a hit, so it's
You get an initial defense roll on it as well.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do one of them.
Or both.
or do them one at a time.
Do them
Yeah,
one
yeah.
at a time.
Yeah.
So the first one, do you see? 4.
Yeah.
So-
just
Yeah.
so. You want to do the second one?
Yeah.
Second one, not saved.
Not so.
You reroll.
I can re-roll that.
Not saved.
Arse.
It's a
Yeah,
corruption.
corruption. Everybody loves corruption. I don't see any problems.
Mutation.
It is.
The chances of getting a
And 2
tentacle
loot
monster.
cards.
2 loot cards, and and each of these is going to have at least
3.
$300.
Yeah.
Between them, they can have at least
Yeah.
$300. So
Wow.
congratulations.
Scavenging is like really good.
You found some of the cities of lost gold, or lost cities of gold, whatever they are. Those
I found
50 gold.
50 gold.
Yeah.
20 zip.
loose coins, and
More darkstone. That's 1 darkstone and 30 zip.
50 zip, and 350 cash.
With the dark stone.
Just wow.
This will be going in medical expenses later back in the camp.
Expensive.
Your go?
Yes, roll my d6 for move, please.
You get to move 6.
6. No, I
No, you
don't.
don't. You get a grit.
Do I want the grit or do I want the There's no point in it, but I suppose I don't scavenge, so that'll happen. I'll have the grit. Yeah, I'll have the grit. So he puts me on mine. Not quite.
Roll
max
for
grit.
me.
5.
I'll move 1 forward. I'll scavenge the room. 4 dice, please.
I can
That's
see
6.
one there
1 success. Okay.
that I can see. Yeah, one success.
It's
Nothing to find. I'll take a corruption hit. Oh, so first thing is the dark stone. See if I
Dark
get a dark stone.
Calculation tool says
6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get a dark stone. And $10.
Corruption save. 5.
5 I find that, so I'm getting a
Loot card.
Loot card.
150 gold. And a dark stone.
Take that one. No, that's 50 gold. And that's 20 XP.
no actual gold yet found in the cities of gold.
Excuse. Is that not gold?
Well, there's loose coins. There's $200 worth of loose coins. We haven't found the gold trinkets
Yeah.
or the gold whatever else. We've just found non-gold loot.
Yeah. Could all be pennies, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Probably silver.
So, now it's the Fluvcateers.
Yeah, just shuffle it up.
1 moves 4 if it
I'd
can.
move 1, 2, 3 to there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that'd block you in.
No, don't worry about that. Don't worry about blocking me in.
Oh god, so we can just.
Alright, okay. I'm not too bothered. I have a gun.
I think we all have a gun.
We all have
Okay.
guns.
Except Rusty. Rusty doesn't have a gun.
Rusty does not have a gun. Rusty can,
Rusty
carry,
should have a
Rusty
gun.
can carry a gun, but can't
Use it. Yeah.
If we
He's
get
a
an
mysterious
you know
robot
the,
dog.
do you know the
Yeah, that's rusty.
Yeah.
They're kind of more bronzy than gold.
Mm.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you know the upgrades you can pick up from going around.
It's not a clue.
It's a depth event and an encounter.
So the first question is: does anybody have anything that manipulates encounter tiles? Not the map, because we got that wrong last time.
I do have things that
no,
manipulate encounters.
Once per turn, you
Kinda.
may cancel and redraw an encounter or map card. It's the actual encounter.
It's an encounter card.
Yeah.
Not
Or
the.
Because I read that wrong the first time I realised.
Yeah.
It was only on rereading it, and I was like, oh yeah, no, it doesn't mean an encounter token, it means an encounter card.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, let me think about this because I might be able to. So, oh yeah, what am I gonna go pick tribal for my
Wait till the first
Maybe
Maybe
enemy
the
I'll-
first one, because it might be beast, might be better. We don't know.
Yeah, so I have war maps. I don't know how they work in Jargono, but they will discard to cancel and redraw an exploration token,
Right.
map, or threat card just drawn.
That's
I'm
a
not-
discard.
That's a discard.
Yeah.
I wouldn't discard it, because it's just a case of it would be better if we could get it onto a clue
Clue sooner rather than later.
sooner than
Yeah.
later, but that's not a bad
Yeah.
encounter, so I wouldn't necessarily want to waste a discard effect on it. If we just had it like a once per game or whatever to do it.
So we've got one doorway.
Okay, roll, see where that doorway is.
Yeah.
6.
So the doorway's over to the right.
Oh, shucks.
Doorway is to the right.
That way.
Here is our blocked off ones. No needs of E-wave. Okay,
Waving's useful though.
and that was reveal of revelation. So the next one is the depth event. So 1d6 to see what kind of depth events in Jargono.
Oh.
we've got.
Ambush attack.
Okay, this is a depth event. Maybe we should have kept the reclamator after all. Okay. I mean, it is an ambush attack. I don't know why I'm going back here to check. I'm just trying to check the.
It's always ambush attack.
Depth event Jargono. Yeah, but it doesn't say anything weird and useful. Ambush attack. There are fiendish creatures and demons in the dark places of the world. No, it doesn't say anything. The only useful just says that. Okay. Draw a threat to immediately ambush the heroes. I don't think we can do anything about that. We didn't have a reclamator.
It's not a dinosaur growing dread.
It's a
It's
depth
not a
event.
bugle thing that's growing dread.
No.
Tablets of darkness.
We can do growing dread, we can do darkness, we can do
This depth
Movement.
event, I'll see if my war maps can do it if we really don't want it.
no.
No.
We just read
We
those.
can redraw the threat card if we wanted
Yeah,
to.
Can
but
redraw
too
the threat.
late by the time you actually actioned what it is. Too late.
Yeah.
That's the same. That's basically the same for all redraws and re-rolls. Once you've actually actioned the thing, you can't go back.
Oh no, the map allows you to redraw a threat card you've just drawn.
Oh, the map allows you to draw a threat card.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, maybe. We don't like this threat card.
We can pick
But
something
you can
else.
discard it to do something else.
Someone pick one.
Do you want to go? Oh,
Probably go Sparky jump.
Yoink.
Yoinked. What have we yoinked?
Oh, this is kind of cute.
Yeah, but you said that about the
Swamp
bunny
Raptor.
rabbit.
and the tank.
The tank.
Yeah.
The tank is kind of cute. What?
Okay,
The tank.
a swamp slasher is a slasher with the following. It's kind
Oh.
of cute. It looks like a little
No.
book.
Go on.
Oh, by the way, what did you roll in the whole battle dance? It wasn't 7, was it?
3.
3. No, no, no.
Oh no, 7 in
Seven.
this case.
So 7. Oh, technically that was a fail because
All right.
it was one higher than.
We need a
normal.
darkness card
We'll
then.
need a darkness. Unstrike yourselves.
Aww.
Do you have to give the snacks back?
No.
Yeah, they've been consumed.
Strike, not grit. Strike.
Anyway, a swamp slasher is a slasher with the following. Splitting tongues. Swamp slashers prioritize their targets based on the hero with the most darkstone, including darkstone icons and items. Uh-oh. I think one of us is definitely screwed. I don't know who that is, but...
Well, it's just for targeting, so they'll work their way down on it.
Lunge. Move 8. Okay, their move's a bit bigger now. And we get D3 swamp slashers, because there's 4 of us.
How are these things cute, please?
Them.
How many is it?
How is...
How cute it is.
It looks like a giant killer flea.
It's so cute.
They are giant
One,
killer
two.
fleas.
No, that was like something out of...
Right, so
How many
we
do
need
you
to
get?
work out.
D3.
Yeah, so roll, see how many we get. Could be 1, could get lucky.
3.
Of course not. So I need to actually get a non-swamp slasher painted one. Oh no, there's a swamp slasher painted one. I have done.
It's green.
Right, do we need to work out which tile they're ambushing is from?
It looks like a tyrannid.
That's a good point. Yep. So odds this one, even that one. Which tile are we getting ambushed
So
on?
cute.
Even that, the unlucky one. So most darkstone behind us was definitely going to be one in the middle there,
Yeah.
because it's definitely going to be one of us. But who is it?
Okay,
I've
so
got
it's
four,
including
so-
icons. I'd like to mention.
It is. So
1, 2,
1, 2,
3.
3, 4,
Let me see if I have.
No, your Darkstone in-law has one.
I'm going to use my bullets.
5.
1, 2, 3. None of those have Darkstone on. I don't know why I checked.
Yeah, I'm on 3.
You should be on at least 4.
I'm on 3
There's
too.
2 there.
2, carbine. Oh,
3.
you're right, 4.
I'm on 3.
4,
5.
5,
3.
3. How many are you on?
4.
4. Right, we know who that one's going for then.
I don't think.
Hi guys.
And then,
It'll try and go
Well, so
between the
it's-
two of us.
well, it can't. It's going to do an ambush on here.
Hmm.
And it's going to go for either the robot or the grenadier.
Z-
Yeah, well, because the last one's going to have to go on that grenadier. The back grenadier.
Alright.
So, put it on the back grenadier.
Technically, number 3 has Darkstone warheads, so it has Darkstone in it.
Does the Darkstone warhead have Darkstone?
I mean, no, but technically,
No.
Right.
Right.
it
so-
doesn't. They
So
can't.
can we roll? Yeah, do we roll? Odds, it's the robot. Evens, it's the grenadier that they're going for.
Please be evens. Please be evens. Please be evens. 2 isn't the one with endurance 1, but still. Please be evens. Please be
Oh, I'm going to
evens.
check.
It's odds. Dang it! It's going for the robot.
Go for the robot. Fair enough.
Hang
Just a minute. Some of this.
Yeah, the one thing I will be checking, getting that one in these companies. Could we roll a d6 on a 4, 5, or 6? There will be a variant slasher.
Oh, I
Well, we
want. I
had a
want a
variant
4.
slasher.
So we've got a world
3.
variant. 3. No, so we're not going to have a enraged by light model.
Oh.
All these other ones that are
But
here.
I want them. They will make the slashes cuter.
So the quicker,
They're quicker and they.
prioritize
So,
them.
yeah, so you don't need to read what's on there.
Yeah.
It's in there.
Oh, because they're actually swamp slashers.
Yeah.
Because then there are right. So there's
So
a
if you
slasher in there.
Yeah,
as well.
so if you look, all the text that's in
Yeah.
there is now in here. So things like the lunge that's there is now there.
Right. +3 move.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. That makes a lot more sense.
You receive D3 strike because a new enemy set has been put.
Ooh.
On
How
the-
much strike do you get? 2.
New strike.
Can you roll a d6, please?
2.
Hang on. I'm now level 6.
So you should have the scout. See, that's true.
Yeah.
Whatever the scout says.
I know it gives me 2 extra side bag things. I'm not sure on the third one.
What's the actual ability beyond 2 extra side?
Uh,
You've got scout. Which
so that was 2, was it?
2.
And can you roll another d6 because these need 2?
After any map tile space, after your map tile is placed, you may make a 2-space move outside the normal turn sequence. So let's remember that.
Right. Okay.
You move 2 whenever a map tile's
Yeah.
placed.
We're rolling 2s. 3.
3.
2 and 3. So these have fear 2. Oh, we'll wait until they come around to their initiative as well before going through everything.
Well,
Their
it's only
initiative's
one you
7
know for
and
ours
they're
is
Uh,
fear.
They've got more health. When adjacent to only one hero, they get 3 extra combat. So that one's got, surrounding them's a good
Yeah,
thing.
surround these guys, people. Yeah. So the one at the back.
He's going to get.
Right. So they are ambushing.
They're also +1 initiative for each elite ability that they've got, so they're on initiative 9.
And ambush
9
attack.
base, ambushing 11. I guess the swamp slashers are going.
I don't have
Yeah.
enough. There's not enough flash and whistles in the world to get us to go. I've
Actually, okay, so how many flashes do we have in the
got
party?
2.
Okay, how many do you have, Jonas?
None.
Oh, nobody
Okay.
else has any.
Okay, so that drops them back to 7. Jonas, you're on +2, right?
Yeah, so
Your
I'll be on
base,
7.
yes, you'd be on 7,
I could
and
blow
then
the
you'd
whistle, so
whistle,
he could be on
Well,
9.
and then you'd be on 9, and you'd out.
I would no, because
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to kill. So let's not.
Yeah,
Let's
let's not use
Yeah.
every single flash and whistle we own.
So,
Right, so they've come into play. We have a bunch of swamp slashers. We need to do the darkness that we missed. So the darkness that we missed, I will fish out. Because all darkness rolls are 1 higher in
right.
this mission. For
Because we hold this thing.
reasons. It's hard to hold back the darkness.
Because we hold this thing.
Yeah, until we get to put that back. At which point the mission's over anyway.
Pretty much. Just give these a quick shuffle because I know I've put some new ones in. I'll pull one because I'm the one who messed up, not telling you. That is Dark influences. Darkness and cult. Whenever a hero uses a grit, add a marker here. Anytime there are markers here equal to numbers of heroes in the posse, discard them and draw a growing dread card to add to the stack.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh.
Can we,
Well, we can wait until there's one less and then bin it off
if we need to?
if we need to.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's that one. Then the one. So that was the darkness that we need to remind is.
Yeah.
What was around it? Dark influences.
I'll put that with this lot.
We are then getting an encounter in Jargono because that's what the
Yeah.
That's it.
brings us. And can we roll to see if we get a Cities of Gold
Yeah.
encounter?
What does a 6 mean?
A 6
That one,
yes.
get one.
Yeah, I
Just
want to
this
draw.
down.
I want to draw. I want to draw. I want to draw. I want to draw.
Right,
Please,
get a
please,
draw an
please,
encounter,
please,
Yeah,
please.
I'm
Yee.
gonna shuffle.
Okay.
Oh,
And now we work our way through the encounters.
Okay.
Oh dear.
So the first encounter.
Spined glowvines, Jargono encounter environment, plant. In the deep dark parts of the swamp, bioluminescent plants give off an eerie glow. Some grow quite large and have even been known to devour animals that stray too close. Any hero ending their move on this map tile must make the following test. Lore 5 or more. If successful, the hero may draw a scavenge card for every 6 rolled, finding something buried in the carnivorous vegetation. If failed, the hero is attacked by the spined glowvine, taking peril dice hits. That is in play in the Dead Swamps.
that's actually
Then
pretty good.
Klaus's other Jargono encounter.
The sinking marsh.
Hmm.
The soggy ground beneath the water seems to be sticky here as you slowly sink in with every step. All movement on this map tile costs an extra 1 move per space. Also, roll a d6.
A D6.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't
Almost
want
certainly it is if you roll something an ambush attack. Because that's what everything says.
1.
A 1, which is
On the roll of 1, 2, or 3, enemies spring from the shadows. Attack! Draw a threat.
oh well, we deliberately,
And this remained in play.
we deliberately didn't go for Shadari in case we got ambushed by the World Foundry or whoever wants to.
And I would just be.
Now we're just getting jumped as soon as we're in the spot.
Oh, no, no, it gets
Isn't
worse.
hubris brilliant?
I know what set it off. Deadly venom. As you pick your way through the path, you step on a floor stone. Maybe that triggered it. That triggers a poison dart to fly past your head. This area is trapped. You must tread carefully if you are to avoid falling prey to this deadly dilemma. Agility 6+ or cunning 6+, every single person has to do it.
Hooray!
If you succeed, gain 20 XP as you navigate the maze without setting any other pressure plates that draw the enemy's attention and fly darts at you. Without setting any others off. If failed, you are struck by a poison dart. Take D3 poison markers and you must attempt this test again. Continue until you pass or have failed a total of 3 times.
Okay.
Oh.
Either don't set any
So,
traps
do you
off.
want to finish that card before we go through this one?
Right, okay, so what am I going to use? Agility or cunning? My agility is 3 and my cunning is 4. I'm going to use my cunning. It's a 6+ test. Please succeed. I succeeded.
Okay.
20 XP.
20 XP for you.
Cunning or agility?
Agility, please.
Agility 3. Okay. No.
Ah.
You can electro spanner.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't want D3 poison until you succeed.
Yeah, we do electro spanner, please.
Banner. So what's that? Do I re-roll the dice? Add a dice?
Up to 2 dice.
2 dice are re-rolled. Yep.
2 dice to re-rolled. Nope.
No.
Two.
You can roll for the spanner.
Yep.
So 1 dice. Not looking to not get a 1.
Red rolled a 3.
That's
That's fine.
Sand boots are. No, it's just double you move. Okay.
Yeah. I don't think I've got anything for poison. Did I get... No, oh, it was radiation, wasn't it?
Yeah, the radiation
Yeah,
one.
what's
Yeah.
the cunning? You can use strike to add a dice. So adding a dice is
2 strike.
2 strike. And in theory, you can use the goggles to re-roll any that have missed that aren't the 2 that were electro spanners.
Yeah, do that.
Or grit. But yeah, so,
Okay,
so
so-
2 strike to add a dice, is that? Or...
Yeah.
Okay. Got 1 extra dice. It's a 1. So you've got 2 dice that you could re-roll
With a grit.
with either a grit or the use of the goggles. Or you could just take the poison.
Use a grit.
You use a grit, so the grit is going to go on the darkness card. If we put some-
Success!
Yeah.
Success! You get 20 XP.
20
and
XPs.
with a lot of effort, of spanners and grits and strikes,
20
you don't stand it. Right, me. So it's cunning or what was the other one? Agility?
Agility.
Cunning or agility for me?
It's a 6+ test.
I think it's going to be agility for me.
Your cunning's tiny.
Cunning is tiny. Yeah, I have no cunning whatsoever. I'm not a cunning person. So yeah.
Agility is 3 or 4.
Agility is 4. Considering Jen's.
Oh, you success.
I succeed. Okay, any ones? No ones. Okay, so 20 XP and I succeed.
Right.
agility or
Cunning
cunning?
or agility? It's
Yep.
same 6+, is it?
Yep.
Cunning, 3, please.
What's your agility?
2.
Fail.
Well, no, wait, it's a 1 and a. Yes,
Four
got
and a
1, so you
three.
get
I'll spend a strike.
to add a dice, yeah.
Got a dice.
We've got Ruinous Nightmares. Anyway,
We do
5.
It's like that.
Well, that's a
Oh.
success.
Because 5 and 1, yeah.
Yeah.
But Ruinous Nightmares.
Got Ruinous Nightmares.
And that's 25 XP.
If we get the double strike cost, we'll have to.
I'll spend it.
Yeah, we'll do it. Right, so has everyone passed with it?
Yeah.
What is our next enemy? that we've
Our
got
next
for now,
enemy
Luke?
is Serpentman Shaman. Spiritual priests to the cult of the Serpentman gods. The tribal shamans lead their warriors into battle, wielding powerful serpent magic to bring their ruin on their foes. So, each of these need 2 elite abilities
Why? Why?
because we're level 7 now as a party.
Why? Why? We have
Oh,
three
can you
swamp
roll
slashes.
a D3, please?
Is that how many shaman we're getting?
No, it's how many warriors we're getting with them.
3.
So we're getting 4 warriors and a shaman.
And then I need to.
For the Serpent Warriors, 2d6, please.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. 1 and 2. For the shaman,
4 and 3.
3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Klaus, D3.
Oh, yeah.
3!
Because there's another set of enemies going on.
Start the turn, I gain a grit.
Hang on, we're not even at start
Oh
turn.
my god, we're not even at
Not
start
even
the
at start
turn yet.
No. Right, that's them coming in.
Oh yeah, because this is the depth event, isn't it? The
Right,
depth
yeah.
event and the
Where-
main encounter.
Where did they come? So which tile are they actually on? This one? Odds? That one evens.
Odds.
Okay.
This one?
Is it an ambush, is it? Or
I think
Yeah.
it's just an attack.
I think it's just an attack.
Oh, is it just an attack off that? No, attack. Draw a threat, so it is just an attack. So they're on
Yeah.
this tile,
Yeah.
and they go at the back in
Initiative order.
reverse
So-
initiative order. So Shaman is lower. No,
So
Shaman's
Shaman's
higher.
8.
There. There. There.
And
Right. Okay. Serpent Men Tribe.
Oh! Please, yellow scale, the basic. You want the yellow scales? You want the yellow scales? Just so they don't do our stuff. Yellow scale, please. Ooh, this one.
who do we have?
Yellow tail.
Yellowtails.
Yellow tails.
Yellowtails.
No extra bonus! I
The vanillist of Serpent Vendra.
mean, half of them are yellow, so.
Okay, so with that right. The shaman has some stuff as well.
They get serpent magic.
Starts with 2 random Shaman Juju trinket cards.
Shaman Juju.
Shaman Juju.
Shaman Juju.
1.
Jib jib jib.
Jibba jibba.
A Venisa Rattle. The Shaman gains Terror 2. Any hero starting their activation on the same map tile automatically takes 2 horror hits. This replaces any fear the Shaman may already have.
Do they have a mastery level?
They probably will.
Yeah, all Shaman's spells are now cast at mastery level if already
Oh yeah, the
have.
spells will.
Yeah, all of the Shaman spells are now cast at mastery level. If already at mastery level, Shaman casts an extra spell when casting instead.
So, due to the elite abilities, when the Shaman is killed, all heroes take d6 hex hits that do 2 wounds each. Hex hits use willpower to save. Thanu's Chosen, Endurance 2. Can't take more than 2 wounds from a single hit. Extra damage is wasted.
Ugh.
Yes. And it's on 24 health.
24.
And we need the Ruinous Nightmares on top of this.
Yep, Ruinous Nightmares. I got them here.
This is kind of hard.
3 Ruinous Nightmares.
1.
1.
No!
2. Oh.
3. Mine's not too bad. It's annoying on the shaking, but it's not too
Okay,
bad.
use Darkstone stuff.
Oh no, Darkstone.
1
actually-
pure hand.
Right, now I must admit, I was rethinking this. So I was looking at this one to one fact. So, as you hold your weapons, they begin to go wrong. Search now burning while you alternate hands before the ground. All heroes carry having 1 fewer hand to equip items. You may still use the 2 hand, but you are -2 on the 2. Now, as written, it's I think the way we've been running it.
Yeah.
That even though you have 2 hands, it still says. And in my head, that was because it's a larger item, so it's just hotter. But are we being unduly harsh on everything? Because you do.
Well, it's
have,
not like I can use it anyway. But
Darkstone icon.
Blackstaff.
You've got a Darkstone item in your machine gun now.
It's part of the
The
Curidium tip bullets.
primitive bullets.
So I'm down to the field pistol.
Okay, so it doesn't matter for that. But I was just thinking, are we being unusually harsh? Because you do have to.
Yeah, I think it would be normal. You know, I couldn't use anything in my third hand.
Yeah, I mean, I just wonder if it's written because I just.
I think it's written for a conventional two-handed character that would be then down to 1 hand.
But you're a conventionally free-handed character.
And I'm being a bit harsh because I'm letting myself get away with technically a second face item when, strictly speaking, my mutation does not. But I have 2 heads, so it just, it just makes sense.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that when they first did that mutation, there weren't any face items.
Yeah.
So we didn't put it on. So yeah, if we go with interpret, I don't know. Do we interpret is it so hot that it just because it's larger, or is it just a case of
that allows people that have now less than 2 hands to use a 2-handed thing. That's how I'd interpret it.
Yeah, all right. Maybe we'll go for the more generous interpretation in future. So all heroes count as one having 1 less hands. That's annoying. Items with Darkstone icons may not be used, including items with upgrades. A Darkstone item upgrade, that is, the inner glow of your Darkstone seems to flicker and fade as you look on in disbelief. Something nearby seems to be draining its energy. I wonder if there's like more than 1 void nullifier, because we seem to get that all the time. Then the last one, which I drew, isn't quite so bad, which is Brutish Strength. Imbued with the power of the darkness, even the smallest of foes can withstand immense punishment. Enemies gain +X health, where X is equal to the hero party level.
7.
7. None of them have got multiple health. They haven't got like variable health.
Yeah.
So they are all just getting +7 health.
Yeah, but the
isn't-
endurance 2 shaman.
Exactly. It makes the shaman more frustrating, but I don't think it makes a big difference to the others compared to those, which are just terrible.
Does anybody have non-Darkstone weapons?
Technically.
I'm down to a field pistol.
The Z4 Grenadier. Oh no, Z4 Grenadier.
We are going to be leaning once again into these Z4 Grenadiers to get us out of this hole. But I don't have a spare non-Darkstone.
Yeah.
I can use the thump gun for a turn,
Yeah.
and then after that it's on cooldown.
Yeah.
And I'm punching.
Can't-
And I'm
You're punching. Oh wow. Am I the only one who has like?
No, Klaus has a backup Oh no, Klaus doesn't even have a backup rifle anymore because we sold all the rifles. So Klaus has the backup fire axe.
It's still at the
Am I the
fire.
only one who can still use a gun except for like, me and Simon the only one who can still use guns?
And
'cause we
Simon's
have
got a
spares.
pea shooter.
I have an energy blaster. I can use that. It doesn't have dark stone and it's a one-handed weapon.
Does have that sound, and it's a one-handed weapon. It doesn't have an upgrade, so it's never turned off by that one either. You're pretty much the only thing that turns you off is the unbearable humidity sometimes. But that's a Jargono thing. That's not a
The thing that
Ruinous
the
Nightmares.
thing that gets rid of tech also disables it.
Yeah, that's the suffocating
Yeah.
humidity. Okay, right. So we've got both spine glow vines and the sinking marsh in that tile.
We already got rid of the deadly venom darts.
Deadly venom darts we've done.
The pressure plate
Okay.
summoned the
Right.
shaman.
Did we do the city adventure?
Yeah, that was the
That was
deadly
the
venom.
pressure plates.
Touch plates. Right.
Okay, this is gonna be hard.
Yeah, I think we are there.
Start of the.
Hold
So
back the
that's
shipment.
the end of that turn.
It seems no matter where they go, the team is always ambushed just as they start their mission. In this case, not only have a pack of swamp slashers leapt out of the undergrowth at them, but a serpent shaman posse was waiting for them. Most worrying, straight away, their darkstone equipment is malfunctioning, and the enemies are bolstered by the darkness. This is going to prove a long slog, just to take the first steps in the valley.
Are any of these things doing anything at the end of turn? Like mostly I'm looking at the shaman. Does the shaman do anything at the end of turn, or is it the start?
It's at the start of its activation.
Start of its activation. Okay.
Okay, so essentially, initiative order. Swamp slashes, they go first.
Right. Yeah. Also, your once put adventure thing with the book. Now is the time you decide. Do you think you want to do more damage to the slashers, or do you want to do more damage to the serpent people?
Do they have anything in common?
Jargono.
I would choose
I
Jargono.
choose Jargono.
Jargono. That's quite lucky actually.
Yeah, it just
you've
says
got
an
Beast
enemy
Jargono,
type.
Serpent Tribal Jargono. Serpent Tribal Magic Jargono.
So what we've also got to bear in mind is these are all
Jargono's an enemy
So-
type,
plus
right?
2 damage on their attacks.
And plus 2 health. So they're plus 2
4
now.
health for
So they're
these.
plus 9 health in total, most of them.
These have layered plating from the elite ability 2. So they're on 12 normally, plus 6 health from the layered plating, that's 18, plus 7 from the party level, that's 25, plus 4 from City of Gold Adventure, so that's 29. And bearing in mind, most of our ability to do damage has been nullified.
Yep.
These
This is
Z4
going to be
Grenadiers.
painful.
It's going to be painful. I really hope the Z4 Grenadiers can live long enough to do this.
We really are relying on the Z-Force. Well, they're going to live, they're going to take 2. This has got, 2 damage.
So we're doing d6 plus 2 damage now. The Serpentman Warriors. It's got a tribe, slither, 6 Darkstone weapons. To hit rolls with 6 cause double damage. Defense is doubled when adjacent to an attacker. On top of that, they are pack hunters, so the +1 combat for each adjacent, for each other Serpentman enemy adjacent to them. Heavy shields, they're also +1 defense.
Okay. So, and their hits, so, because we worked out, was it 25 on there?
29
29 on the swamp slashes. Yeah. That's a lot
10.
of stacking.
plus 4,
That's
plus 2 for
2.
that, so that's 12, plus 7 for that, which is 21 each. That's 24.
Is that right? 2 plus 7 is 9. Are they not plus
19, sorry.
Yeah, 19.
So 19,
And these are 33 health.
33,
Can we just
29.
accept that the camp's going to get annihilated?
No. No, we're going to try
Wow,
this.
this could be horrific.
I have 2 mortar strikes. I can use 1 per turn. My Z4 Grenadiers, or some of them do tack
So
monks.
that is a good point. Before you go any further, preparatory and bombardment.
Preparatory bombardment
Let's work our way from this back. So this fella,
takes how many D6?
D6 minus 2, I believe.
Yes.
Times 2. None.
None. This fella,
4.
4. The shaman,
4.
4.
Put it on the card.
Which is 2.
Yeah.
Because it can only take 2.
Oh, right, okay.
Isn't it,
Take
isn't it
two.
got endurance, isn't it?
It's got endurance.
Yeah, so it takes 2.
But it says it starts with this many wounds. It doesn't take this many wounds.
Alright, yeah, okay.
4.
Okay, that's a 4 now. This one,
3.
3. This one,
2.
2.
Slashes!
Yeah, because it ignores armor, it ignores defense and stuff, so I guess maybe. Slashes, this one! Comes in bombarded for 1. The next, over there.
3.
3.
1.
The last one.
1.
1. Every little bit helps.
Yep.
So that's a preparatory bombardment.
And hold back the snackness and hope I don't roll a double 1.
If you roll a double 1, I'll just say abandon ship.
No, we can't. The camp gets completely trashed if
We'll
we
just-
abandon ship.
Pay for it to come back.
No. We're gonna try. As
We can
soon as
try.
2 of us are on the floor and we've used our revive token, that's when
We don't have a
We don't have a
We don't have
token.
As long as 2 people
Oh yeah. So yeah. By the way, because you're out of the boat, we've realised you're down to an emergency backup axe because we can't use weapons with Darkstone.
And it's a one-handed
the carbine's turned off.
If you wanted to, I could give you my field pistol. I could take the axe, and if you can escape, you can then start throwing grenades.
I think you might be throwing grenades anyway if you get some space. It may become irrelevant because I think what's about to happen is just that's all going to come his way.
Yeah.
They're going to go first.
I'd like to remind people I have bandages.
And
So
we've
if
all
you
got
manage
bandages.
to live, I have like
Alright.
5 bandages.
Okay.
Okay?
I could blow the whistle.
That's like 30 health if I manage to roll 6.
I'm not sure it's worth it at this point.
You're
Because
very
there-
lucky
he's-
you're stood
There's
next
so
to me.
many that we're not going to chew through. Even if we blew the whistle, I think you're ending up on 6 anyway. No, you would go for 7. You go first. We're not going to chew through enough of these to stop them coming up to front. So we'll wait until it actually matters. I'm going to go before them anyway.
I'm going to remind people I have
'Cause I am
4
faster.
bandages.
Yeah. But you'll be
I'm going
targeting
before them
the
too.
slasher anyway.
Oh yeah, we have to auto-target Slasher.
With my bum.
Okay!
Or let's just say I punch it instead. I need to get some space by punching that to death or something. You need to get some space. Well, isn't that interesting?
Yep.
This is gonna be fun!
Okay.
Hey, 2 of us are gonna end up on the floor!
Alright, okay. So, I think we are at Hold the Dice. I can't think of anything else. We've done
Right.
I think, pretty much everything that I can think
Don't
of.
roll a double 1, don't roll a double 1,
Yep.
don't roll a
So, yeah,
double
hold up the
1!
dice, see what we get.
Don't roll a double 1, please.
It's going to be an 11.
That's portal.
It's free!
4.
It's 4, like it's a 3 to 1. It's not double 1 though. It's not double 1.
It's not double one. It's okay.
It's not a double 1.
Right.
It's a what? What did we roll?
A 4.
Oh, we did not roll.
Right, yeah.
So,
We
okay.
failed, but we didn't get an ambush attack and we didn't get a chest portal. Okay? Everybody got
That
that,
would have
right?
been hilarious.
So that's okay.
Okay, so
Um,
the rules for quitting are another enemy somehow spawns in, whether that's through the serpent's magic or failing. Or if 2 of us are on the floor dying. Okay?
Brutal swamp.
Only then can we kept.
yeah. The brutal swamp slashers go first.
So
They have a
that's
move
for
of 8.
heroes. Critical hits only. Drop the defense. They prioritize targets based on Darkstone. They gain +3 move if it allows them to reach their target. And they get more attacks if they're on their own and not surrounded.
So I think they're pretty vanilla at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So that swamp slasher on
4
Klaus.
4 attacks on
4
Klaus.
combat
attacks.
hitting on 3.
Poor attack sitting on freeze. I just really hope I roll ones that can use that. Oh, every single one here.
That's all hits.
Sixes, dude.
It doesn't do anything for 6s, so
Okay.
4.
Where's that? Homemade Ned Kelly ammo when you need it.
Yeah.
Doing D6.
Well, 4 defense rolls.
Yeah, 4 defense rolls.
4 or more.
Oh, every
You
single one the same.
Yay! Klaus rejoices.
What's
They're
your
all
favorite
set right
job?
on the robot.
Yeah. Sparky. What was it? Rusty.
Rusty. Okay, so 3 get through.
3 hit. Right. 3 defense rolls from the robot, or 4 or more.
Does Rusty duck? Rusty ducks 1.
Rusty ducks 1. 1 bounces off the energy shield.
Okay.
And then
One
one
hit.
does D6 plus 2 damage. 8.
So Rusty takes 8 of their 30 damage.
Oh, okay, they have 30 health.
Yeah, they got 30 health.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you have like 31?
I got 31. The robot is almost as tough as me.
Almost. Wow, you're tougher than a
Yes,
robot.
I am tougher than a robot.
There's some going.
Only when I'm wearing the coat, though.
Ah.
Which I'm not technically wearing the coat at the moment. I'm down to 28 because the coat has got a dark stone.
So the robot is
That's how it
slightly tougher than you.
The robot is slightly tougher than me. So that was Rusty. Right, now it is going to do at the back. He's going to take 4 attacks from that side.
7.
7.
7, yes, because
So only
lone hunting that one.
Yeah,
At the
Swamp
back.
Hunters.
7 attacks on that one.
that's elite 3. That's 3, isn't it? Aw.
Yeah.
That's one of the tack nukes. Okay, 2 didn't get through.
So it's got 5 of its defense rolls at 3 or more.
Yeah. We just go for all those. The most it can take from this is 10. It can live through 10.
So
Okay.
let's take 6.
Yeah, it takes 6.
6, and it'll be taking 6 regardless because
Yeah.
of.
Plus 2.
It's D6 plus 2,
Yeah.
so it's always taking 6. So it takes 6. And that is the slasher's done.
Now it's the Serpentman.
Magic.
So,
Serpentman magic. At the start of its activation, after any retreats, so it doesn't do the retreat in the first turn. On a 1 or a 2, it targets a random hero and moves to attack as normal. On a 3 to 6, it does not move and casts a random spell from the magic deck. So roll to see what happens.
6.
6, it's casting magic.
Magic, 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 magic.
is it already at mastery because it's brutal? Or not?
It's mastery
just-
'cause
is
of
it
the
just
Juju one.
It's mastery.
It's always going to be mastery.
Unless it says something on the bottom about mastery.
Okay, so Puppet Master. I don't like the sound of this. Okay. The shaman selects a random hero. That hero must take a strength 6 plus test to resist. If failed, the hero is controlled by the shaman must immediately make attack with whatever weapons he has equipped. Or they have equipped, excuse me. Selecting another random hero within range and line of sight to be the target, if any. Roll to hit and damage is normal, the target still gets defense. If no, it gets worse. If the controlled hero has not activated yet this turn, he loses they lose their activation. May do nothing. Mastery. The selected hero is -1 strength, minimum 1, when making the strength 6 plus test.
Okay, so who is going to get puppet mastered?
It'll
It'll
be
be a D8
8.
because
Yeah. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
no, it's a D8 because it's all of us.
Yeah, one each.
They.
No, it's a
Oh,
random.
sorry,
slot.
not the junk bot, but it will go for grenadiers because they're a hero unless, and then it
They
lists all the
don't
things.
have strength test.
Correct. So they will fail unless it says on them do not make strength tests or do not make skill tests. Yeah, what does it say?
Z4 Grenadiers never need to take skill tests.
Okay, so it won't go for them. So it is legitimately just going to be the 4 of us. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
3, 4.
Hugh.
Strength test
What's his strength?
at -1.
Oh crap.
Yeah, because it's mastery.
That's 3.
What's your base? Okay, 4.
Or so it goes down to
Yeah.
3.
It's 6
And
plus.
then if
Please
it's strength-
pass. I don't want to be shot. Simon doesn't want to be shot either.
Think so.
It would be one of us with your fire axe. You pass!
You are not puppet mastered by the shaman.
We don't get fire axe, Simon.
Okay. Is that all it does then?
That's
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
And that's its turn.
Wow.
So
So it just did nothing. It tried to puppet master and
No,
Simon
it-
was
But
like,
if it had,
7.
it'd be, yeah.
Initiative 7.
I mean, if
me.
if it had,
No, you on initiative 7, I initiative
yeah,
6.
if it had
Damn.
puppet mastered, say, me with the funk gun, that would have been
Disastrous.
disaster. but it's puppet mastered. You could have asked someone a question, but that would have...
Yeah.
Right, me. So I activate. I therefore take all that terror.
You roll a move.
There's 2 fear. You're not taking a terror.
Okay.
Because you're not on the same avatar.
So yeah, 2 terror, please. Sorry, 2 fear, please, from being next to a swamp slasher.
5 and 1.
I take a sanity.
Okay, roll to see if you actually activate this turn.
Is there anything else?
Move.
I think that is it. Yes, I roll to see if I move or activate.
You activate? Yes, you do.
I
3.
do. I can't go anywhere.
Yeah,
I'm
you're not
stuck
going
next to that swamp slasher.
You need to punch it. If you thump gun it and it lands on me, I'm going to be very grumpy.
I'm not going to thump gun it point blank. I am just going to sit.
Punch?
I have to stand here and punch it. I can't do anything else. So
You can use
Don't
your
you have your
revolver as well.
yeah? You're repeating holdout pistol.
I'm not going to use a repeating hold-out pistol at this point.
Okay.
Oh no, because guns blazing doesn't. I can't use all my guns. Only use one, so I may as well hold out pistol it. Well, it's a bit of a waste. So yeah, we'll punch it first. So that is a 2 combat dice.
Oh wait.
Wait.
Overwhelm.
Overwhelm, which is
Overwhelm. Once per fight, use 2 grit to give all heroes +1 combat and +1 shot of gun during their next activation.
Is it once per fight?
Yeah, 2 grit, and I have 2
Don't
grit.
do it now.
Don't do it now.
No, don't do it now.
Don't do it now.
Don't do it.
Wait for him to be able to use the thumb
because
gun.
all of us right now are having to fight the slashers, which are not really the things we want to fight.
Yeah.
Because they're just giant meat blocks. They're not actually doing as much damage as this lot are going to do when they come in.
Okay, so we're gonna save it.
Although that being said, you're going to automatically, but you can get out. Everyone else can't.
Z4s can.
The Z4s. I suppose we could
They
start.
auto pass the
We could start freeing up backwards next. So it's better for next turn, I think.
Better for next
We'll
turn.
get some space next turn.
Okay, so how many combat dice, man?
2 combat dice.
Just wanted to know if you wanted to roll 3. Now, what do you hit on?
Balls.
Yeah, 2 hits.
Okay.
You punch the slasher.
Punch the slasher twice. 2 d6 of damage. I don't think I have any bonuses to this whatsoever.
6%. What?
Yeah,
It's
plus 1
one.
for Tarkon.
No, I don't.
Because that.
Oh, it is plus 1 for damage. It is.
Yeah.
No, but it matters. Okay, it's 1 extra. So I do 3 damage
3.
to a slasher.
Oh.
Yay me. So I get that. 30 plus 5, so 35? Oh no, 45.
Yeah, 45. Do you,
Well
do you have
done.
5 XP at all?
Yeah, I think that's red, isn't it? Yeah. There's a 45, there's that.
I can give you a 50.
Yeah, punch the slasher. Yay me. Right.
You punched the slasher and
No, it's the
succeeded.
stuff-
Well, there is no. I mean, there's no reason to hold out on the holdout pistol. Pun not intended. So yeah, 2 shots with the holdout pistol, hitting on 4 or more, crits on 5 or 6.
1 hit.
1 hit.
Don't you can reroll from your Black Ops?
I do. I reroll Black Ops, so I reroll that miss.
As a D8?
As a D8.
because of the imperialist expansion. Yeah,
7. Crit.
It's a crit.
it's a crit. So I've got a normal hit and a crit.
Yeah.
Normal and crit.
Crit.
So 1 white, 1 red. Red's the crit.
Reduce it to 2.
Yeah.
So. Right. So, that's not bad. The red one was the crit.
Yeah.
So that's 4 and 3.
3 again. 7 damage. So another 35. Not one. 7 damage to that one.
3 out.
11.
Out of?
29.
Only 18 more to go!
Giant meat sack. Hitting sack has been punched and shot a lot.
Yeah.
It's probably going to target you next time.
No, because my dark stone hasn't changed. It's going to keep punching the people are punching until the dark stone changes. I think that's it. I genuinely think that is it. I am out of useful stuff. It's like,
Okay,
What does
punch.
Gemji route do?
Gemji route is plus 3 move, automatically pass the escape test, and roll 1 extra on skill test. But anytime I take a room, I take 1 more. As soon as I've actually got some space to move,
Yeah.
I will lick the route. But
Next turn, probably.
Yeah.
When the.
so that was
They're
me on.
not gonna do
That was me on 7s.
These on 6s.
Those on 6s.
I think I realised why they.
They also
had
have
this
Slither as well.
So Sliver says
1, 2, 3.
move through other. Oh,
So
change like you said. Right, so I can hit pretty much anybody.
they can either two can go at the back and 2 can go at the front.
Yeah. So this one, we're going to see where it goes. So you roll a d8 to see who it prioritises. We'll start like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who's it go for? So yeah, so a d10. Which
I picked up a D10 so
is that a d10? It's a d8.
4. Yeah, but I
Oh,
picked
you
up
picked
that
up
one.
Yeah.
4.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, that's
Trying to
fine.
go there, can't. Closest it can get. Although actually closest it get is behind, and it does try to go behind. So
Yeah.
bam, and it's going to be that one that's going to get it in the face. And that one. D8 for this one.
The Grenadiers are good.
Ignoring pause. Ignoring pause.
3.
3.
3 was that one.
It can stand there.
Yeah, that's certainly the closest it
I
can get.
don't
Is there a
think it-
black blob protecting it from it there?
Yes.
There is. So that's as close as it can get. So it's going to go there, and then has nothing to hit.
In theory, it could be just as close to there.
Oh, is it just as close there? Oh no. All right, yeah, put it there, and it's going to be hitting the.
Over.
It's going to be hitting the grenade at the back is getting absolutely pummeled. So the slasher, and now it's got 2 serpentmen. Right. Well, these 2 are going to go at the front, but we work out who they're targeting. So roll to see who this one's targeting.
4.
Come on, roll. Target 4. Roll again.
2.
2. So it was
Rusty. No.
On 2, Rusty.
Yeah, Rusty. So it's at the back
still
again.
no, they still go as close as they can to attack someone.
Can't get through,
Can't,
so it can
yeah.
get to the.
So one of you two is going to get that one. This one.
1. It's going to go for that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It can get to there or there if it's going behind. If it wants to attack someone, it's got to go there.
I mean, they do try to get to their person, then attack whoever they're left at. So it goes all the way over there, and then is
Sit
not,
there.
and then sits there. I've got 6 wounds there. Do we know what that's for?
Yeah, it's for one of the.
Oh, it's the great.
Musketeers.
It's one of the number 3 at the back. 6 wounds. There we go. That's where they all move to. Right now they attack. Right, can we just quickly odds or evens this one?
Odds or evens?
Odds or evens, you or Klaus?
And evens.
You're evens, are you? Okay, odds, Klaus. Right, Klaus, you're getting walloped.
So it's 4 attacks. They don't have any adjacent serpent warriors, so you don't have that problem. So it's 4 attacks
They do double
Okay.
damage on 6.
on 6.
Yeah.
There's
2
2
sixes and a
sixes.
5.
So defense rolls 2 red and 1 white. And hitting them melee on 3+.
Yeah.
2 red and 1 white.
The red being the doubles.
So you defended the white.
Defended the white, defended
Okay.
one of the crits, taking 1 crit, which is
10 damage. Because it's 3, 4, 5 doubled to 10. Or is it 3?
I think
6,
I think you
7,
double then
8.
add is the way I've been doing it.
8 then. 8 damage.
8
Okay.
damage. Do you have armor of any kind? I think you have spirit armor. But you don't have armor.
Yeah. Yes, it's for each one. Sorry, so that's taking so you're taking 8 damage from getting clocked
Okay.
Right.
by a serpentman warrior. Could have been worse. Now the guy at the back is about to get smacked.
So,
8 attacks.
hang
More
on.
than that.
4, 5 for that one.
4, 5. Yeah, so that one's on 5.
This one's on 4, 5, 6.
6. So it's 11 attacks.
Yeah. You need to do a thing.
Yeah.
Because it made a ding.
Was not it doing.
Right.
It's not stopping recording, so that's fine.
So 8 and then
Do you have a glass?
10.
Or
And then...
dice roll, because I don't have one.
Can do it. I did it.
Okay.
Sure.
No. There's 3, 6, 9 in there. Just roll 2 additional dice.
Yeah, they're here. I got them. We just took those out of the way so they don't get changed. Don't want it unfair. Even though there's like 3 6s in there and I don't like that. But Gotta make it there. Okay.
There's 3 misses.
Can we just, so what do they hit on?
3s.
3s. And 6s are going to do double the damage, or the base damage. So that it needs to
It
make...
doesn't matter with these.
Doesn't matter. It's just taking... It does need to do its defense rolls, however that is.
That's 8 dice there.
8 defense rolls.
I don't need to make them red or anything?
No, because
Red
taking
can only
8
do
damage is no different from taking 5 damage for these.
Anybody next to them with a bandage? The answer is no. Oh dear.
The most they can take from this is 16. They
Yeah.
don't have 16 health.
They have... So double is 12.
Yep.
Plus 2 for the hospital is 14.
Yep.
That's about as high as they go. I can double check when we get it, but it's about 4 plus 14.
We may finally lose Grenadier.
We're going dear.
No, we don't. They defend on freeze. They have 1 hit.
1
2
hit.
wounds.
That was looking a bit worrying for that Grenadier.
Yeah.
Just
And then it just sucked it all up.
dodged and diddly, just got out of the way.
Slurp. Okay, now it's 8 out of 14.
That's everything.
That is all of them done.
Yeah.
My go.
So you activate. You've got 2 horror from a
Slasher and 2
fear from
terror.
a slasher and 2 terror.
So that's 4 sanity
Okay, 1 second.
hits.
Yeah. So yeah, 4 fancy hits to worry about
Okay.
from the terrifying rattle. 3 sanity damage.
Oh. Don't like that.
Now you get to see me move and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, because I auto pass escape tests.
Please get out the way.
Yeah.
1 plus 1 is 2 because I get the traveller.
You're getting a grit. Your maximum grit is something.
4.
4. So there you go. Have a grit.
3 out of 4 now.
Are you moving?
2 spaces.
I would suggest getting out of
1,
melee.
2.
Yeah. As long as you're out of melee, you can now choose who you shoot. Shoot us up. Get rid of the easy ones first.
Yes.
So the warriors? Do you want
Because
to get rid of the warriors?
they're onto 3 defense rather than 6 if you stood next to them.
Yeah, because basically I think the slashers are just roadblocks.
Yeah.
They're not actually doing that much damage, but they've got so much hits and they're so hard to kill. The shaman is going to take forever because of its endurance too.
Yeah.
So if we want to actually whittle down what the incoming damage to us is, we kill the
Seven.
certain warriors. So yeah, you can now shoot with your
Energy blast.
Energy
That's
blast.
it. Okay, how many shots am I doing? So 2 plus. Oh yeah. So I'm automatically doing plus 2 damage for Tarkon and their Jargono because of my field manual.
yeah. So you +2 for that. His
And
defense is 3 if you don't crit.
If I do 2 shots with plus 1 damage based on my gun, and then another plus 2, that's plus 3 damage. So it'd be 2 shots. The damage they're doing just being damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I'll be doing then.
2 shots.
1 hit.
1 hit.
I don't get any rerolls because it's not in raid.
No. The only way you can reroll that is grit because I don't think you've got enough strength.
I have enough grip. Oh, it's start of the turn during the fight, right?
Yeah, it is start turn during a fight.
Grip, please.
So you go up to maximum grit.
I go up to max grip.
Are you spending that?
Yeah, I'm going to use that to reroll the 2,
Right.
just in case I get a hit.
That goes on the darkness card.
Yeah, I get a hit unless it's plus 1 to hit. I don't think it is. 'Cause
Nope.
it's not shifting shadows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not shifting shadows or anything like that.
So, how much damage am I doing?
So
5 in
it's just
total.
5, yeah, because you're 1 for Tarkon, 1 for
Shots plus 2 and 1 for Jargono because
2
field
shots
manual.
and all that. So yeah, that is just
That's the defense ignored.
that's what goes ignored. That is 5 damage to that one that has not taken any damage, so it takes 5. Congrats. Do you have anything that is a free attack?
Fighting.
Oh yeah,
I have
you've
to
been
be
in melee.
close.
So that's not worth it because you put their defense.
Yeah,
up.
bounce up, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not void.
So I think that is you, is it not?
Let me think. I can mortar strike.
Risky. You can mortar strike at the back somewhere.
Yeah, it is risky, but mortar strike is something I can do.
Um,
I only have 2 this time, if we want to save it for anything.
Right, I'm only doing 2 shots at base. rather than my usual 6 hits, doubling hits.
If you drop a mortar strike there, that
Yeah.
one at the back is probably going to be able to withstand it. Maybe.
But you're also going to start lowering their defence.
Yes. So do you want to try and drop a mortar strike there?
Yeah. Okay, so I now only have one more strike.
Right.
So 3. Which L shape are we doing? Because it has to be an L shape.
I would go something like.
The
There.
the grenadiers
there.
are immune to explosives.
Does it say it's an explosive?
Does it do... it's
No.
also adjacent, isn't it?
No, it does. So I go there, and there. 'Cause
I
it-
mean,
oh, no, 'cause
it's a
they
shatter grenade.
are shatter grenades, yeah, so they're immune to it. So yeah, I'd go.
The only concern is...
Yeah, it's
Rusty.
So I go. I probably.
Rusty has 30 health, that's fine.
Yeah, I think I should. Yeah, there. I think is that.
Yeah.
Going to be the most.
Yeah, if it bounces, then it bounces, yeah.
Okay, so one at the front. They do bounce. Was it D6
6 minus 3.
minus 3? So does it bounce at all?
No, yeah,
Once. So we're going to have that as your 1 on a D8.
Jeez, I need 4.
4.
Please don't
So
hit
it
Rusty.
goes. So it goes there.
And bounces back
No.
into it.
because
No,
they're
there's a
the
hole.
It doesn't matter. It just means it's 1 less serpentman to get.
Right.
So they've now got effectively shatter grenades going off, don't they? So
Yeah.
should we do the serpent at the back?
Do you
How many
have
times does it
stunned,
bounce?
Marcus?
Yep. I'll get it done.
It bounces once.
No.
Damage.
Damage.
Damage. Oh, how much?
3 plus 1, I guess, for attack.
Yeah.
D3 plus 1.
From slasher. That's 4.
4. So confused.
4 damage on the slasher.
Boing. Boing, 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 boing.
That's the slasher.
Stunned. Okay. Is that it?
D3 plus 1.
I mean, I suppose it's probably just D3 actually, because it isn't technically you. So.
It is. Tarkon is more striking these people.
Okay.
3. Why would I call a mortar strike that isn't done by Tarkon?
Okay.
Right, and D3 plus 1.
1. 2.
2 wounds and stunned.
How many
Next
times
one.
does this bounce?
None.
None.
So it lands there.
Just lands.
We'll do D3 plus 1 for that one. 3.
3.
And an additional stun marker. D3 plus 1 for this one.
3.
Seconds.
Doing quite a bit of damage here.
3 and another stun marker on that one. This one.
Mm,
It is technically 3.
Technically 3.
We'll go
3
with
plus
that.
1.
3 plus 1, so 4.
Yeah.
That's stunned.
That was on the slasher, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How close is it to dying?
Nowhere near.
Nowhere near.
Yeah.
And the other serpent man that we haven't hit with a stun marker yet. I'll go through and
Yeah. Okay.
just tidy them all up once we've finished.
They take 2.
2
Total.
and a stunned. Right, the final one, which is on this one's base. So it's
How
Bounce.
many
here.
times does it bounce? Twice.
Right.
Yeah.
So 1 is up here
4.
Off
for
into nowhere.
ping.
3.
Diagonally up
there.
there.
So it'll hit the 3 serpentmen.
Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom.
So this one, D3 plus 1.
2.
2 and stunned marker.
Do I
Next
get
one,
the XP for this?
No, I don't think so. It's not your attack.
2. 1, 2.
2, yeah. And the last one,
I think that's 4. Yeah.
Okay, that's whittled them down a bit.
right.
That's a lot of damage just done.
So that, and that was
Sure.
you.
That was me.
So
That's
next
done.
is Klaus.
Okay.
Klaus
Three,
equally
four,
has
5.
2 fear from that one, 2 terror from that one. So
Oh,
4
joy.
sanity to worry about.
3 hits.
So you got 3. Do you want to re-roll one of those as your once per turn
Yeah.
willpower re-roll? So yeah, re-roll one of those.
Save.
7.
Hooray.
So you're taking 2. So that would be 2 horror, but you've got your spirit armor.
Yep.
So it's another 2 dice to see if I'm on a 4 or more. You ignore that.
1 save.
One, so just give you one slight bit of brainage.
Oh, okay.
Odd move, I think.
Yeah.
5.
Just so you're aware, I'm putting the stunned markers in the pile behind the wound markers, and then putting the wound markers as close to the thing as possible.
So I think again.
I'm going to yeet it.
So what you could do, if you can get. Oh yeah,
What
because
was its move?
his move's fly.
5.
But is it better to throw a grenade or is it better to axe it up?
Escape test.
Right, did you want to swap the axe for the pistol?
Or what's the
It'll reduce
What?
mine to hit.
phase dagger? Isn't that a
That's
phrase?
nasty. Take 1 corruption hit to use. The free attack was per fight, 1 combat, ignores defense, uses a peril dice for damage.
Okay. So
But it has got a Darkstone thing on it.
so it can't be used.
Yeah.
Okay, so that might be better.
Because then you've got the field pistol to shoot with.
Yeah, if you want to throw the axe at Simon, who's right next to you, and Simon passes over the.
Don't you mean pass the axe? If you
then
throw
you
the
can
axe
back
at
off and
Simon.
throw a grenade and shoot with his tiny.
Pew pew. Yeah. What damage does that do?
It's just 2 shots.
2 shots.
Rageable.
But the problem is, if you could shoot them with that and throw a grenade,
Yeah.
and the grenade go anywhere you like. Whereas if you use the axe, you have to be standing next to someone, so you're literally
Yeah.
throwing the grenade at your feet.
Yeah.
So well, anyway, so swap them round. You do that first, and then you roll see if you can escape. Because if you can't escape, it's all kind of moot. Escape on the Serpent Warrior is 5 or more.
2.
2. You can't escape.
At which point do you want to swap back?
Yeah, might as well.
Mainly because I'm better with a pistol to hit with.
So +1 combat. So you've got 3 combat dice.
Yep.
And let's see if you can set a snake on fire.
Can you?
Another handbag out of you, mate.
Barbecue snake. Oh, you get 1 hit.
1 hit.
A
Which
crit.
is
in
a
fact.
crit.
That's it. Unless you hit on 3+.
No, hits on a 4 or more.
You can either grit or spend strike to re-roll them.
It's 2 strike to reroll 1 dice. It's grit to reroll all failed dice.
That's what
And
you
then
currently got.
if you grit them, you can then still re-roll via the strike if you really need to.
there. Any more hits?
That's 1
Yep.
extra hit.
Another crit.
And that's all you have right now. 2 crits. But like that's 2 crits.
2 crits seems reasonable.
Yeah, didn't it?
So that's D6 plus 1 for.
1 to
Tarkon.
Tarkon.
Yep.
Does it say
Is there any extra damage from the?
No, but it will set
It
them on
sets it on fire.
Right. Okay.
Set it on fire? Surely setting it on fire is
So
enough.
2d6 plus 2.
Is it? It gets 2 burning markers for 2 hits.
Unless you want to re-roll that 1 failed to hit. I don't think you do.
Its defense is 0, so
Yeah. So 2d6.
2d6. They 1 and 3 are on the dice.
I could spend one of the things to re-roll damage.
Territory.
Territories. Got 6 wounds.
How damaged is everybody?
Barely.
Yeah,
Okay.
that one wouldn't work as much.
Yeah.
But with 6,
By the end of this fight, we might be pretty damaged.
Yeah.
We've got 2. We're not really doing that much attacks this turn.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
Might want to leave it till we've
We
got
get
a
a
few.
lead, Okay.
Yeah.
So you do 6 damage.
We might leave
Right.
it till next turn when we get the plus 1 shot and combat.
Burning?
You know what I've realised?
What?
Sparky, technically, have you got some strike?
Right. Yeah.
Because the sinking marsh meant you were at 1 move less.
Yep.
So you need to burn to strike in order to actually get there.
When does a tentacle thing go?
I'm doing that as well because I've really need to do this as well. So could you burn a strike to actually get there? Otherwise you're going to be in the way.
Yeah.
So, right, strike burnt. Also, Sparky, you must make a law 5 or more test
Oh,
for the
Lord.
glow vines. Yeah. What have you found in the vines? Or have the vines gribbled
Oh, I
you?
like Glowvine. It's good for Christmas.
Budget tinsel.
That's what you rolled on the other dice. I took them out so I could.
Yeah, we know that. They're on fire twice.
Yeah.
Wounded
A
by
law
1
what
or
test?
more.
Yeah.
So, law 6 or
5.
more.
6 or I've
Oh,
got
5 or
6.
more. 5
Yeah.
I've got 6.
more. You may draw a scavenge card for every 6 rolled.
1 6.
1 6. So you get scavenge, which could of course end up being loot.
Oh my god!
So you're going to get 10 gold anyway for.
Oh no!
What
Well,
did you get?
Something in the dark. Could be worse. Take D6 horror hits. So roll a D6. Something in the dark. You see something that cannot be unseen. Somebody back into light. You try to take your mind out of it. 6.
Is that a growing dread?
That's a growing dread unless you grit it.
Is it a chart?
No.
No, it's not a chance.
There you go, 6 gridded. So reroll.
Yep, reroll.
5.
5 terror hits. So 5 defenses. So 5 horror hits, 5 defenses.
Why is it 6 a growing dread as well?
Because like it just says, it says if it's a 6, growing dread.
Take 3.
3.
There's your tokens.
I have a whiskey. It's
fine.
fine.
So that was your glow vines. We then do end of Klaus's move. Klaus's glow vines.
Yeah.
Who else has a law 5 or more?
What's your con?
My lore is 3, but
Do you have anything that changes that?
No, you've got extra spirit, haven't you? You load up on
Yeah,
spirit. You've got a cunning.
I've got extra cunning. As a spirit,
So just 3?
Luck. Everything but law, so it is just free.
yeah.
You pass.
You've got a 6. You get a scavenge card.
Please don't be something in the dark again.
You find 10 gold plus 10 XP and
What's
I can
the recipe
put these
today, Jim? A glint of light scavenging.
Can you put these back now?
I think we're done with it. Yeah, I need to find a
So
board.
we draw a D8. Roll a D8.
Oh, D8.
4. 4's normally no.
Oh, joy! One more darkstone for me.
Really?
That makes me
No.
doubly delicious.
Yeah.
Does anybody want any darkstone?
No, you're right. You're right. There we go.
Anybody?
I can't. You can't give it to me. I'm unfortunately
Literally
two
silent.
spaces away.
Mind you, you can if you throw a grenade. Use the darkstone to power up your grenade.
Yeah, let's do that.
But
Wait, doesn't
I
your
need to be able to
darkstone-
move first.
Right,
Simon,
your own
Simon,
feet,
doesn't
yeah.
your darkstone mortars mean they're hidden? So they
Yes.
don't count. They wouldn't count towards this.
But it's not in my interest to have less Darkstone than him. Yet.
Yeah.
When we need to switch the target, we can do it.
Yeah, but like so that
Yeah.
your darkstone doesn't count towards this.
So, well, only the ones that is like darkstone shards.
Yeah.
All these darkstone items still count.
Yeah, I know.
So that you attack that, it's on fire.
On fire!
Yeah, it's burning.
Barbecued snake,
Is it
let's
just
go.
one?
It's whenever you deal. It says if you deal 1 or more on
Yeah.
your turn.
Oh,
it's
right.
burning. So yeah, it's
Just the one marker.
It's on fire though,
As long
barbecued
as you.
snake. We've done Klaus.
Is it you?
It's now me.
2 horror hits from the scary.
Yeah.
Scary slasher.
I've got Spirit Armor now.
Dude.
Yes.
You
that's
saved one of them.
Yes, I have Holy
yeah,
Blessing.
The holy blessing.
So a D6 roll on a 6, I could ignore that.
Well, you do your. Oh yeah,
One.
yeah, sorry, yeah.
One, no, so I still take the 1.
Got one. Yeah. Okay.
Right, roll to move.
Oh yeah. Imagine if we get Hell March. Got Hell March.
So hell much.
That
Okay.
Do you have to do escape test
It-
on this Hell March?
is it. It costs 2 moves to move in, or
I'm going
All
to
movements on
sidestep,
this
thank
map
you very
tile
much.
cost 1 extra move per space.
Actually, will I sidestep?
Hell March though just says move a space. It's not a move, so you
Yeah.
just move 1 space. Do you want to move 1 space? Let's do it this way. Do you want to
You
move
need
1
to
space,
escape.
Sparky?
Kind of want to sidestep, but then I can't see the serpent man.
if you move to there, there's a chance that it may. Well, it'll force it to retreat and give more room.
Hmm.
And if it does, if you make go move to there, you're going to force it, if it doesn't retreat, to do melee on you rather than do a horrible spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But its melee, admittedly, is free combat, doing 7 damage each?
Yeah.
So the most I can take from that is 21. I don't have 21 health.
Yeah, but you've got that's if every single thing gets through. Every single thing hits, and then every single thing gets through your defense.
Yeah.
Move on?
Are we moving on?
Yeah,
still?
I'll move on.
Move on. So stop at casting spells. Okay,
Right.
Klaus, do you want to try and make an escape roll?
Yes.
Oh, wait, hang on. Think
Does
about
Hell
it.
March make you pass escape roll?
Um,
Or does Hell March? Does it say and make
yeah, how
all
much
escape
you
roll?
still have to make, and you can. Oh no, you can't get that.
Can't go that one.
Yeah, just because they're gonna bottle you up against the. So I suggest
The furthest I'd be able to move is there.
Yeah, unless you strike to get out of the way for me.
I was going to shoot and stab this thing.
Oh, yeah, you going for the slasher anyway? Right.
I was going to try and remove it out of the
Do you
way.
want to try and move one, just get edge further away?
Yeah.
So we roll an escape.
But he's still next to the snake.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's getting further away.
Yes.
Yes.
6.
So Hell March allows you to move to there.
Roll for escape from the slasher, which is a 5. Or
5.
5.
so I'm going to move there.
Okay.
So you've got a bit more room if you
Yeah.
wanted to come out.
Okay. My Hell March, roll mine. See if I get a. What do they get? 2, so I don't move anywhere. Okay, I would suggest Hell March that one. See if it can move forwards.
Yeah.
It auto passes escape test. What
Oh, yeah.
the heck is going to stop it?
Right, so what we're going to do
Is
is.
no. Leave that one there.
Right, well, no.
Pull him
Can't
there.
not Trederran. Can't move the bot because it's not Trederran.
I would leave them there
To bottle all the enemies
to
behind them.
bottle them up.
The only reason I'm gonna if we move that like that there,
Yeah.
we can then move that one like that there. They're even more bottled up, and more to the point, none of them can now get the extra bonus for being a solo hunter because there's no way to attack.
Oh no. I was just going to make sure that the things that can take huge amounts of damage were at the back.
Oh yeah. Still, I think doing it if you leave it like this,
No,
it preserves his life because he's taking a pummeling.
in their turn,
Yeah.
that's going to happen after this. If you leave that one there for now, and basically just ignore this.
They don't need to make escape rolls. So.
Yeah, and then in their turn, that moves forward, he moves forward, and it bottlenecks them.
Yeah.
Now these will then come to the other side.
Yeah.
Because they can slither through, or end up bunching in. But if we kind of bottleneck around here, it will reduce.
I think it's about half a dozen of ones.
Yeah.
12, 6 the other. So, okay, yeah, so no hell marching any further. Your natural move goes nowhere because
Yeah.
nowhere to go.
I'm now on this tile.
You are on that tile. You've ended your move on that tile.
Yeah.
So you need to make a law 5 or more test.
Okay.
No.
2, please.
Oh. 6.
7, actually.
7.
So I get 5 XP for that.
Yep, and a scavenge. It is
Glint of Lights. Roll
Again.
D6.
the 8.
Sorry, D8, sorry, yeah.
Orange this game. 4. Oh, Darkstone. Darkstone for you.
I've got a Darkstone.
You have a dumpster.
Hide it in your chest.
That's where it's going.
And the 10 cash and the 10 XP.
10 cash. Right, just before we move any further, XP wise, do people have their 10 XPs that we keep getting?
100, please.
10 XPs I'm after.
I have
If you've got 50s, keep the 50s for now.
So I can do that for 55.
Yeah, I can do 55. That.
Simon, I can't do a whole 50 out of 10s. I only have 4.
And,
Or if you've got smaller stuff as well, but I'm
Swap
not.
that for
do
100.
you have a 25?
25, a 5 and 2 10s and a 50 is 100.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine. That gives some of the 10s back.
Mainly after the 50s.
And half a 50.
Nice. There you go.
Cool. Right. So that was. Now you get to shoot and
Yes.
potentially stab.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spend.
Jonas,
strike.
where are you stood? You're currently
You
in the
get a
middle of
strike
2 tiles.
So there you go.
Jonas, where are you stood? You're currently in the middle of 2 tiles.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
just been nudged.
because there's two. There's lots of large.
Yeah. So 3 shots with the field pistol.
3 shots of the peel.
Yeah.
Duh. They
Do you not want
words.
to kill the serpent at the front?
It's got 60 defense against me unless if I get critical,
Oh,
yeah. But if we can
yeah,
kill
yeah.
that,
Roll see what dice
then
are.
we can have you.
2 crits and a hit.
I'm gonna take that.
So, crits. Could kill.
Yeah, we could drop that warrior.
It's technically on, so it's on 11, but it's actually 13 because it's going to take 2 as soon as it activates.
And it's 19
Yeah.
health
Yeah.
anyway. So roll the first one, which is doing d6 plus 1 for Tarkon.
3 plus 1, 4.
4.
4, so it won't be dying on its activation just yet.
Just yet.
That's 4. Roll the other critical.
4.
That's 19.
That's
That's
it
dead.
did not need to burn to death, it's just dead.
And we get 50, 60 XP for that.
Destroy.
You now have 1 normal hit
Strike.
left,
Yeah. Oh.
which you automatically have to aim at the slasher.
I am quite happy to put that against the slasher.
So your normal hit, roll a 2.
Ping.
3 will bounce off. Right, the next thing is, can I have a corruption hit, please?
Okay. Save.
Saved. Roll to attack.
3.
Attack. Will miss.
Will miss.
Wanna go at that?
Strike rather than grow.
Yeah, I'm going to strike.
It's a reroll.
Yeah, D8, please.
D8. Is it? Yep.
3.
Can I reroll that again?
You can, and you're re-rolling the D8 because it's now a D8. Yeah. I think strike allows you to re-roll fails, doesn't it?
8.
Yeah.
8.
Crit.
Critical.
It's a crit. It's a critical shank.
So, D6 plus 4 damage.
3 plus 4, 7.
They still have their armour of 2 because that's what their chitin plate does. So it takes 5 on that slasher.
Right, which is on the slasher. 25 plus 30 is 55. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now
Sorry, I'm
it's
just leaving it slightly separate.
16,
So whilst I can.
16 out of 29?
16 out of 29.
16 out of 29.
Okay.
Only 13 more to go!
But it's whittling it down.
Yeah.
Right.
If only we had our own tank.
Let's just junk bot first.
Okay, yeah, they level
Good.
initiative, don't they?
Well,
Because we can sort him in a moment. All we need to do is get the junk bot out of the way of any attack. It's going to get attacked, but we need
they're
to get,
all growing on the same initiative.
yeah. But so we do the junk bot first. We need to know if it's going to get out of the way of that.
Okay.
So yeah,
the
junk bot.
junk-
Automatically passes that escape
Oh,
test.
is it? Oh, I just walked
Yeah.
out of the way then.
But what I'm saying is we could potentially move that one to there.
They auto pass escape tests. Who the hell's going to stop
Yeah.
them?
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
If that one's then if we could kill that, if we move that one to there, then it can attack that.
I'd also like.
Yeah, because what I don't want to do is I don't want to actually create a gap in the middle of us where a snake person can get.
How many corruption can we all take?
That's why I'm trying to keep them all clumped up, just so we can minimise snakes.
Yeah, so you want to keep us clumped up. So we'll move him there.
Junk
In
bot.
fact, first thing, if he's not moving at all,
Yeah.
attack that.
He does not have attack nuke. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you can. Do we want?
Hitting on a 4+, isn't it?
Or is that one got the one that makes it easier to hit? Oh no, it is easier to hit. on
Yeah,
a
so
plus.
2, yeah, he's easier to hit because he's just to hit rolling 4+ now.
So the choice is: do we punch it or do we thermal charge it?
Thermal charging it will.
Do more damage.
Misses.
It's going to hurt, but
All right. Okay.
Covering defense
Up to
and
you.
armor.
You're
Right, yeah,
gonna do it.
we're
We're
doing
doing
it.
it. We're doing it. Thermal charge. We're all going to do it. Okay. Yeah. So roll C.
I apologise, Hugo, Ness, and Simon being the ones that's probably going to get hit by this if it misses.
Yeah. I mean, it's not tactical, so it's not going to splash damage, but yeah, misses.
this is roll
Bounces
bounces.
D3 times.
Once.
Once.
Uh-oh.
He's going
Uh-oh.
with D8.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'd like a 1, a 4, or a
7.
6, please.
2.
2. Great.
2d6, ignoring defense and armor.
Defense and armor.
Please just roll 2 1s. Please just roll 2 1s.
Plus 1 because Tarkon. Yeah, roll it.
Please just roll 2 1s.
Fired.
5,
6.
6.
I take 6 to the face. Ow.
Sorry that
Sorry.
the Deadpool Grenadier just like yeeted a bomb
This,
at you.
Rusty moves and then makes a melee attack.
We need to roll, see if it gets its
energy shield back.
2.
No.
Roll for to hit in melee is 4+. 6. 6 is do an extra d6 of damage.
So it's just a 1 die?
Just one dice.
Klaus.
1.
1 misses.
Misses.
This one, move.
Okay. Step forward.
Turn around. Thermal. This one is
I'll have
attack
to attack
nuke.
that one, won't
It will have to attack that one.
Okay, so
Tactical
roll to hit.
nuke incoming.
Okay. Rusty's not going to like this, but okay. Go on.
Rusty's the only one who's not going to like this though. 6 hits.
6 hits.
Alright.
Kaboom.
Do you want to do
Crit,
corruption
but
thing
it's already
first?
crit.
Everybody on that map tile, I believe it is, takes a
Everybody but me and Klaus.
corruption hit. So the Grenadiers are immune.
Wait, is
so
it
they don't
Yeah.
worry
map
about it.
tile?
So,
Yeah, just that map tile.
So me, do I take a corruption hit? Well, do I take the listen? Do I get a corruption? No. Rusty. Yes.
yes.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Its resistance is 4. Not to worry, on it. That robot needs some anti-rad stats.
I can't physically get to it.
I know.
I've got one.
Yeah.
You see, I don't have one.
Okay, so that's...
Right.
Simon then takes a
Yep.
a corruption hit.
Yeah, he does.
You do. Ooh. Okay.
Does spirit armor help with corruption save?
No. Well,
You.
helps with
So
sanity.
we've done you.
Hmm.
We've done Simon.
We've done everyone. We've
That's
done
it.
everyone who's
Yeah.
taken that. So we now do the damage. So we work from the back. Yeah, so 2d6, ignoring defense.
If you get a 6 or more on the dice, it dies.
So 2d6.
5 and 2.
7, dead.
Kaboom! Blows up.
So that's on
That's
12 already. Right.
That one.
This one.
2d6 ignoring defense armor.
This is on 10, so you need to do a total of 9 damage.
So 8 on the dice or higher.
That's dead.
Boom.
Oh my gosh. Tactical nuke incoming.
This one, it's on 8 wounds. I don't think you can. An 11 or 12 will kill it on the dice.
I didn't get it. I got 3.
14.
4. Oh well.
And
I
then-
have another tactical nuke. It's
then
fine.
the slasher. 2d6 on the slasher. Takes
11.
12. 12 in total. 23. Yeah.
Already on 23 out of. 23 out of like 30, 29, right?
23 out of 29.
6 more wounds. I'll do it with the other attack nuke.
Kaboom.
Because I have another.
So you want to throw the next one. Oh, sorry, we should have had 4 horror hits versus
Oh,
the one we're just rolling now. So 4
that
horror
one-
hits on number 3.
2.
Takes 2.
Yeah, 2.
And it would have been
it's
2?
2 for this one, 2 for this
yeah.
one.
So yeah, 2 to Rusty.
Rusty
Yeah, one
ignores it.
All right, 2
So
for.
2 on number 3, right?
So
2.
that all
Yeah.
just went on number 3.
Yeah.
Then 2 on
For
number
number
1.
1.
2 hits becomes
1.
1.
1 sanity.
sanity. Right.
And now 2 for this one.
Yeah, 2 for the next one, which is number 2, which we're about to turn on.
Fine.
They're fine.
It was 4 and 6.
They don't want to move anywhere. I suggest they have to throw it at the one on their face. So yeah, throw a thermal charge in their face or punch at your
It's
choice.
tactical nuke.
It's a tactical darkstone weapon, actually. But anyway, yes, go on. It's a tactical darkstone
Doesn't hit.
weapon. Doesn't hit, so it bounces.
Oh.
3 times.
3 times.
3 times.
At least it's
Okay.
free. You can bounce around.
The 8.
Really hope it doesn't hit anywhere near 8.
Onto that one. Ow.
2.
7.
Ow.
Oh no. 1.
Ow.
I mean,
That's going to hurt a lot. So,
2d6 ignoring
well,
defense armor.
radiation.
So corruption hits. Me. How much do I try to take a corruption hit?
I think you take more if you
No.
take more hits if you get hit
You
by
get
it.
hit by it. Oh no.
If actually, yeah, or D3 corruption, ignoring willpower if it actually
Okay,
hit
so I
like-
just took 3. So last time was it directly on them?
No,
No.
it was over here.
So I mean the time before that one I actually just took 2d6.
No, it wasn't.
It was one away. It was one away. So,
Yeah.
So take 3 corruption hits. So 3 corruption saves, please.
ignoring willpower.
Did it say ignoring willpower?
Yeah. So, a hero slash ally on the same map tile where a thermal charge explodes also takes 1 corruption corruption hit, or D3 corruption, ignoring willpower if
Okay.
actually hit by it.
I'll take 3 corruption then.
Oh well, the junk bot's mutating.
No, the junk bot still gets to save because it's not taking it to the face.
It is. It's there. Junk bot's there.
Yeah, no, it's not the person it lands on. It landed on me.
No, it landed
It's
on
landed
the
on-
Grenadier.
right. So why did you just roll D3 for me then?
Because you asked me to!
Right.
Don't-
Is it?
So
If
right,
it lands, so it's 3 on the square.
Yeah, on the D3 on the square. So if it's
Right,
landing on
okay.
that,
So you
then
rolled
that-
a 5,
so I
so
rolled
you
a 5, so I
defended it.
save.
Right.
Then that one, yeah. So
3.
yeah, we've glitched it.
No, sanity's 3 plus.
Oh yeah, it's fine. I thought it was
Fine.
4. It's 4. It was 4. No, it's 3 plus.
For me,
I mean, you're not fine.
Yeah. Okay. The dangers of tactical darkstone weapon. Now we can do the explosion damage. Ow.
on you, we'll start.
2d6,
2d6.
ignoring defense and armor.
Yeah. Go on.
10.
10. Yeah.
Are you okay?
Ow.
Are you okay, Jonas?
No. And then
Right.
2d6 plus 1 for the robot.
The robot doesn't take any of its explosives. Wait, no, the robot.
The
takes
robot
one.
does. The robot very much
Grenadiers don't. They took 11.
11 damage on the robot.
Why?
Don't like that. You
Oh.
might need to scrap that robot. By which I mean, feed it some scrap.
No.
Next is the slasher.
Flash takes
7 plus
8.
1,
8.
8. Oh, it's dead.
I
It's
think
dead.
it's
It's
dead.
dead. It's dead. It's dead. It is, because it was on 23 and it's
Yeah,
out of 29.
that's
So,
Yeah.
yeah, right. Yes.
kaboom.
Slasher's dead, and most of the serpent men are dead.
Well, so we're now down to this amount of people.
Most damage once again done by
The Grenadiers.
On both us and them.
Because Ruinous Nightmares doesn't do a thing to them.
Yeah, unless it decreases their range or
Yeah, I mean the thermal charge doesn't have a Darkstone icon against it, so
No.
it's like yeah.
And the tactical-
even the tactical Darkstone one doesn't have
Yeah,
it.
even though it's made of dark
Made of
stone,
Darkstone.
but like it
So
doesn't have a
you
dark
get to
stone
use it.
icon.
Right.
Right.
You know if
Ow, my face. But other than that, okay,
hey, it was all for the good of destroying a slasher
that's all done.
Right.
and motion
That's the
stuff.
end of the turn.
And I think we've got anything again to turn.
And that's where we shall leave it for this week. The strike team members are making small progress versus the enemies, but on balance they have yet to be hurt seriously either. Fluffers is looking a little banged up, but most of the damage to the team has come from, in fact, Z4's himself, and Jonas being on the receiving end of their charges. Still, the Z4s were also key to removing the majority of Serpentmen warriors and the first slasher. The fight will continue next week, and I hope you'll join us then.